Welcome back to part 20 something, early 20s, easily part 21 or 22 of the Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair playthrough. We're joined by my wonderful chat today. And we're going to continue and probably finish. Probably. How much time do we have? About 3 hours. Probably going to finish this trial today and finish out chapter 4. Insert says, Hope's Peak is not Hope and Peak. Why did you name it that? So true. Oh my god. When the chat is just so true. All right. Remember where we were in the trial. Gundam was hitting us with the whole, wait a minute, when we on the elevator, that thing spins 180. Okay, how could a elevator spin 180? And I'm just gonna say, elevators can spin 180, but I have to give him evidence or something? What the heck? I'm not ready for that. Okay, I'll do this line for Gundam since his voice actor apparently is a little tired. Hold on, you're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
What a pain. It's fine already.
Also, last episode we found out that Sonya is trying to be hip now. She's like, how do you do, fellow kids energy? She's starting to say, oh snap. What else did she say? Shablam! Did she hit us with the shablam yesterday?
Gundam, please proceed.
Damn. She's also destroying Soda. Soda, if he's not guilty, which I don't think he is guilty in this scenario, if he's gonna make it on, I think he dies. I think he throws himself into the ocean after this trial with how mean Sonya has been to him. But, you know, girl's got to stand her ground. She's in love with Gundam and his 4 devas of destruction. Who would it be? I love me some hamster. What? Green, that reminds me of the conversation we were having earlier. Guys, always remember that you can go and watch the full streams on YouTube or Twitch after the fact. I don't delete those VODs. You think I'm scared? You think I'm scared? You think I'm scared that some internet historian is keeping track of all me? And one day we'll present it to God himself and say, this is why Sam Hamwiches should not get into heaven. Sir Nosek, or Senior. Nosek says Sonya behavior is because in Japanese, she's starting to use the slang she learned in the game. Oh, since she's a foreigner. Well, who's talking like that to her, though? Nobody's saying, oh, snap. Who was she hanging out with? Maybe Soda. Soda might say, oh, snap. Insert says, I think there's one part where Hajime is stupid to know that the octagon has 8 sides. Yeah, I don't know. Rooney mentioned that yesterday. So I am going to assume that we're going to run into that today. So far, everybody's been referring to it as a hexagon. So, but we'll see.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
Yesterday I said it's like a spiral. It's like a spiral staircase, but it's an elevator. That's what I think. That's what I think. But I don't know what kind of evidence I would have to support that. I see. Now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
Oh. Wait. Oh, that's why it's this. Okay, hang on. That's why it's not a hexagon, but it is an octagon, because they could be hiding a wall with this to make like it's hiding another curve, if you know what I'm saying. I think that's what we're trying to say here. Like it has to create that shape the octagonal shape, in order to move that thing down in the way that we want it to. What, Sam?
Does this reflect reality?
Do I?
Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower.
I don't even remember what my point was.
Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
What does this mean?
Yeah, if Sonia was really reflecting the language of who she was hanging out with, she would be like, I think you're a fiend. I agree. What does this mean? So true. If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. All right. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in the grape house, the tower was on my right. And when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. Fallon says, what does this mean? Amir! Amir's here. Hi, Sam. I bought a cockatiel today. What's their name? Best wishes to them. And you. That's excellent. I grew up and my mom had a cockatiel for a little while. And then he got a girlfriend, Johnny and something. They loved to sing in the shower. If you put a little water in the shower, they jump and they sing. He don't have a name for now. Well, maybe chat can help you with that. I vote you name him Senor Sam Hamwiches. I'm looking for a name. Insert says, that means that you're stupid. Hey, Gundam and Sonia, that means you should keep your mouth shut and shut the fuck up. So true. How can I break through this contradiction? I really should be a voice actor. I really should be. Darius said, I just finished doing something unholy. Destroying your toilet again, I'm sure. Hang on. Okay, wait, guys. Contact elevator. Contact elevator, you say? Contact elevator, that sounds important. Let's see what that is.
If the two...
Shut up. Darius, do you wanna fess up? Should we guess? Everybody before Darius can write it. Guess what Darius was up to. $10 if you're right. On Darius. He made the bet. Okay, the contact elevator used to move between both houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at the grape house side, so the last person to use it would have arrived at the grape house. That means nothing to me. Let's just say Tails would kill me. Oh my god, Darius, please don't go any further. Stop right there, criminal scum. I don't want to know. Okay, I don't think it's that, guys. Shoot. Shoot. Apparently, Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru walking toward the first floor of Strawberry House at 5. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. A rumbling noise. Huh? Hang on, guys. Hang on, hang on. Hang on, guys. Let me think about it. Maybe I don't have any, and I should just pay attention to what the characters say first.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning...
It's clearly contradictory.
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Oh, I hate that face of his. Anyway, today is my late grandpa's birthday. He would have been 88 today. Well, happy birthday. Hopefully he's enjoying some well-deserved rest. I wonder if any of us are going to make it to 88 with the way the world's going now. Whether I make it there or not, I'm glad to have met you all. There's my Bob Ross moment for the day. Insert says, Sonia, learn what does broken mean? What? So Gundam and Sonia have matching arguments. It sounds like it makes sense, but is that really correct? What were the choices again? I said late grandpa as in he is gone. I know, that's what I'm saying. I hope he's enjoying some well-deserved rest for a life well lived. You know? For God's sake. For God's sake, Darius, I'm trying to be kind here. Darius, I love you guys. Why do you turn me against you? Both Gun and Zone are teamer. Well said, well said. All right, let's...
If the two houses are connected vertically...
Right.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However, at both
Vertically,
houses,
not
if the contact
horizontally.
elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning...
It's clearly contradictory.
Right.
What's with this
right,
iron curtain of teamwork?
Right. 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 Can I take one of these truth bullets to the dome? Okay. Regardless of whether you enter the tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of the Nekomaru's body. Well, how could it be if his body was in the same way? Right? Then there'd be no way for that to happen. So the strange feeling in the tower with vertically. How are we feeling about that, gang? Eh?
If the
Yes,
two houses
okay.
are connected
I'm already there.
vertically-
I'm already there. I'm already there.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
Ooh. Ooh. If the two houses are connected vertically, the elevator should also move vertically. Your back is getting scorched, fiend. Yeah, but how could it move vertically if the body was in the same place? You know what I mean, bro? Unless the floor rotated? I don't know.
Damn it!
I made a mistake. I need to think it over one more time. Okay, let's think it over one more time, gang. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Okay. I thought we had a good thing going there. You know, so let's just talk. Okay, Kazuichi's account, is that one of them in there? Then it can't move vertically because it's going 180. All right, one
The two
second.
houses are connected vertically.
Oh, Kazuichi's
The elevator
account,
should
guys.
move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
Okay, sorry
No,
about
that's wrong.
Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Old man Sam has awoken.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically.
We're chugging along.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you.
Right.
Oh, that. Yeah, it was pretty strange. From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
You know what it reminds me of? Remember those old, well, it doesn't have to be old, but you know, like the Gundam's voice slowed down? Sounds funny. It says 10 alligators. Does it? I want to, oh, you're talking about when we just did the truth bullet. I'll have to pay attention next time. Gundam's voice in general sounds pretty funny. I think he does a great job. 10 alligators, welcome to the family. Make yourself at home. I don't think Green is here to be a rude anybody. Oh! Oh no! Green is still here. The sound of Green still haunts us to this very day. I am here. Green hit us with a Giuseppe scare. Man with hamsters versus a robot. It's a tale as old as time.
Rotated 180 degrees? Meaning, as the elevator
Anyway,
moved
I was gonna
between
say
the
it
two
reminds me
houses,
of a barber shop. You understand what I'm saying? A barber shop. Oh, what a handsome man! Hang on. Barber shop. GIF. One of these, babies. One of these. What are you trying to say, Sam? What I'm trying to say is this is what, like, the elevator. What elevator I was riding on in the game. That's what it reminds me of. A barber shop haircut that cost a quarter. Exactly. This guy gets it. You know what I'm saying? Thai flags and Costa Rica flags looking at. Hey, good on you for knowing your country flags. No Sex says the English voice actor for Gundam played all Danganronpa games live. It's on YouTube. He really likes the game. That's so cool. That's so cool. I'm not as familiar with voice actors as you guys clearly are. You guys are always schooling me every time. But I would imagine that if you're like really a fan of anime and that kind of culture already, working on something like this would have been so dope. It's kind of like when, I don't know, like Moist Critical is now voice acting in video games, you know? What bullet did you choose? I didn't see it. Bullet. I chose Kazuichi's account because he's like, when I'm riding the elevator, it goes 180.
It also rotated 180 degrees.
I have something stuck to the top of my stock. Stock?
It
Oh
was
my
probably following the
god!
building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
Guys, do you know what this means? Guys, do you know what this means? I was right. Look, I'm basically an engineer. You know what I'm saying? Guys, look at that. The math, it's mathing. It's on a grid. I'm in the grid. We're locked in.
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
Yeah, that Saturn's ring. Oh, so true, so true, so beautiful. That clown jump scare was one that I tried to make like a reward that you can buy with channel points. And on Cloud Control, it's like, what do you want to name it? I was like, obviously, I want to name it the Giuseppe Scare. Shout out to when Giuseppe randomly just put on a clown outfit while on a video call with us. Excellent guy there. He's cool. He's pretty epic.
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
Yeah, that's like pretty self-explanatory, gang. What are you guys talking about?
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
It's a fun house, bro.
Well, a funhouse
That's so
is
cringe.
an amusement park attraction, you know.
I love this animation, like old school office tools on Windows XP. Exactly. I know. I was getting some. You know, when I was a kid, I effed with endorphin. I don't know if you guys ever heard of endorphin. I probably. Ooh, do I want to? I don't know. I'm so scared to even think about that. Hang on. Watch this. Watch this, gang. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go a little exploration for us. Let me see if this channel is even still up. I mean, we're talking many moons. It is still live. And the picture is a scene, the picture is a shot of this scene here. Let me see here. What the hell is going on? Do you guys remember Endorphin? Do you guys remember hearing about Endorphin Engine? Endorphin Engine, actually the engine that was used in Grand Theft Auto 4, I think was used in Red Dead, and was also used in Backbreaker, a physics-based football game that was so cool that nobody played except me. I loved Endorphin. Endorphin was so cool, but I was so bad. So I just gathered as many pre-made assets as I could and tried to make these guys like collide into each other. So I had this guy pick this guy up and choke slam him through a table. Look at this. Oh, look at that. And you don't even see like unregistered hypercam or anything like that. Like, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Am I right? Endorsement Bedrock section. Yeah, I'm getting paid to say that with 8 viewers. Why did I show all that? Oh, it's obvious. It's obvious why I showed that. Guys, we're just drawing comparisons, okay? That's what I thought of when I was looking at that. Because I was on the grid so much, man. I was living on the grid, trying to get off of it now, to be honest.
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
But if you killed us in the building, like, we could sue, bro.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
Imagine Monokuma sets all this stuff. Oh my god. Guys, who was gonna tell me? Who was gonna tell me? You guys just get so excited looking at my face. Nobody wants to tell me. I thought you were better than that. Guys, happy St. Patrick's Day if I haven't told you yet. If you're not wearing green, give yourself a little pinchy. Hopefully by the time I'm done with green, I'll be wearing it. Guys, how's your Tuesday going? Anyway, imagine if Monokuma went through all this trouble of setting up a killing game, and he like it like takes 10 years of work to set everything up the way he wants it, and then as he's like about to launch it, there's a carbon monoxide leak and all the students die, and he's like, why? Why? I was just trying to do a satanic deed. Why is the universe against me? Anybody feel me? 10 Alligator says, I'm Irish. I don't need to wear green. LaMayo. So true, so true. Weird flex. No, I'm just kidding. Kidding. Do you guys bleed green or something? Guys, have you ever killed an Irish person? Do they bleed green? Why do you have to kill them? You could just say that you were with them when they got hurt, Sam, for God's sake. I don't know. We're playing the killing game. I would never. Not me. I'm just role-playing right now. I'm role-playing as a streamer who knows what he's talking about.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with.
Right.
I'm different from these lowly humans.
Remember when Monokuma was talking about like hitting his sister? But not in the way that he usually does. I'm talking about from the back. No Sex says, I saw a guy playing yesterday and he said, what if all the students decided to go to the beach and drown themselves? What would Monokuma do? Great question. I think that Monokuma, is always taking a risk doing something like this, but there are things that probably won't happen, and I would say the students killing themselves upon first going and finding out that they're at a beach, unless he's saying by accident. And now that would be some crazy stuff. 10 Alligator says, is that a threat? No. Of course not. 10 Alligators, don't worry. Don't worry, your family here, 10 Alligators. We would never do that to you. I just watched Zootopia 2 last night, though, so not trying. Spoiler alert, all right? Put your hands over your ears if you don't want to know anything. That's a stupid threat if you ask me. Spoiler alert, there's somewhat of a plot twist. Again, Again, a betrayal. A betrayal of trust. Anyway.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff.
I just thought, where would the green Anya be? Unless you're the slime. Are you the slime crowd control reward? Guys, somebody who has crowd control pulled up, slime me. Show how dumb the slime looks. And then yogurt me later, and we can see how good the yogurt one looked compared to that. The threat being killing me or my green blood. Of course not. It was purely a scientific wonder, Guys, I love everybody. I'm just a scientist.
What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
Huh? You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? It's what I found at the Octagon, you know?
Oh, is that why they call it the Octagon?
What is the Octagon? I haven't heard about that
That's
yet.
the thing that you reached after the final dead room. Insert says, it's a hammer, idiot.
I can't believe I have to explain that now. As long as you know what an
Nagito's such an
octagon
ass.
means, you can solve this simple mystery easily.
Oh, is this where people were talking about Hajime being stupid? What an octagon means.
I see!
I see!
If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides, right?
If you get it wrong, is he like... An octagon is a shape with 4 sides, right? Like, no, it's an 8-sided shape. Fuyuhiko has to learn since he's now age 2. So true. Come on, Fuyuhiko, catch up, buddy. Oh yes, the localization mystery. Hajime failed geometry test. I got everybody executed because I thought an octagon meant 4.
Didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course
Ooh!
student, you're quite knowledgeable.
Come on, you didn't think I knew what an octagon was, man? God, we have stop signs where I'm from, bro. Ah! Look at that face. Ah!
I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon?
The place befitting of the name Octagon? It's probably... Now, where is the ultimate killing game? The elevator is the Octagon? Huh? Why? That's the elevator. Oops. Guys, that's the elevator. Whoopsie. Okay, so let me think about this. What's the Octagon? Good question, good question. Now, I would say that I can't see it. Where is the Octagon? Maybe I don't know what the Octagon is. But that's not an Octagon, that's a hexagon. Oh no, time's up. I am Hajime. Confirmed. Otherwise, there's no way you'd reach the time limit for such an easy problem. Damn it, what the hell am I doing? I need to hurry up and think of it one more time. Alan said, somebody clip that. No. I was starting to count like, oh, you can't even see. I was starting to count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be an octagon. I was about to click right here. Hey, which place would be the octagon?
Crap!
Everyone's staring. It looks like I just made a fool of myself. Oh. Who lied to me? Hajime failed.
Crap!
Help! Help, guys. Crap. You're so right. Everybody is looking at me. It has to be down here or over here. Wait, where would it be? It would be over here. Yeah. Now I see. I had to.
Surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room.
Yeah. But it was so hard to see. I didn't realize I had to think about where the final dead room actually was. I was hoping they would show me a little help. Please do the top of the green one, bro. Top of the green. Don't worry, I got there, guys. We're not dying today. We're alive.
Why is that place the Octagon?
You know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house?
Yeah. If you think about it.
If you
4
cut
plus
a
6
4-sided shape out of
is
a
a
6-sided one,
dodecagon.
you get 8 edges.
No, just a
It becomes an
decagon. Just a
8-sided shape.
decagon.
That's basically the gist of it.
Oh, so true, so true. Wait. Oh, it's such a mystery. Oh, my eyes, they can't believe it. It's now an octagon. I thought it used to be a hexagon. What happened? Holy shit, bro lost 5 times. Wait a minute, I thought you used to be a hexagon when I looked at you before. What? Who are you? Wait, you're still a hexagon. What happened? Whoa! Guys, what's going on? Where am I supposed to be looking? That's 2, but then it's 3. I clipped it, no
The
problem.
identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room.
This must be how Hajime feels during his snowboarding. You mean his logic drive? Call it what it is, man. Call it what it is.
In actuality, that place contained various weapons.
True.
Then the ultimate weapon was
Remember
there too?
when we all called Dakane dumb? Let's do that again, guys. Worst octagon design. Who the F draws this as an octagon? I don't know. I'm no artist. I mean, some would call me one of the best creators of all time, but I don't claim to be an artist.
That's a little different. I learned the true identity of the ultimate
Created
weapon
2
at the octagon.
awesome kids.
Learned?
My YouTube career, not so much. It's an irregular octagon on my dick, son. 10 alligators. Watch your language. Or on my daddy's soul. It's probably on my daddy's soul, guys. Not on my dick, son.
The true identity
That would be
of the ultimate
OMD,
weapon
comma
is the
S.
funhouse. Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru.
What?
Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure.
Right.
The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure?
Oh my days. Oh my god, we had this same conversation. Literally, we had this same conversation the other day. And I literally said something similar. Damn it. And then I said, oh my days is so like, it's like Southern hospitality text lingo. It's so cute. Like, oh my days. Like I can imagine somebody texting that. I'm like, oh. As long as they're not racist. Not that all Southerners are racist, guys. Guys, I came from the South. To the North. Kinda. Guys, don't worry about where I live. God, nosy.
That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon? Such a spectacular crime.
Whoa, Nagito, where are you going? Ah!
It truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon.
The idea of a building? No Sex says this explains a lot. What are you talking about? What do you mean? The ultimate weapon is the shape of a building? 360 no scope says 10 alligators. True. Wings of Redemption in the house. The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon? What does this mean? I have no idea. How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who is the killer? Who did that? No, who is the killer? Who did that? Akane, put some pants on. Put some pants on, lady. Trial has been suspended. It's over.
Hiya!
Why, hello there. I thought of a new bad word to call Monami. We're getting banned today, guys. The building hit Mekamaru on the way out. Yeah, I don't know what the hell we're talking about. As it being the ultimate weapon. I didn't know the building was like part of a Gundam or a Voltron set. Gundam Tanaka! The building is a Gundam! Oh my god, and he is the culprit. Nagito needs an inhaler. It's like, bro, calm down. You're not creepy when you do that, you're cringe when you do that. That's what, I'm not talking to the voice actor, I'm just talking about people that like unironically laugh like that when they think that they're being like villainous. Like, you're not being scary. Like, if a bad guy did that to me as they were about to torture me, I'd laugh in their face. I'd make it worse for myself. Be like, now 2 of your fingernails are getting ripped off to death. But that was cringe, bro. You have to admit. I know. Right? Yeah, get the pliers. All right. I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. That was a great impression of his laugh. Oh, thank you. Thanks, gang. Thanks. Then let me say it right away. All right, cover your eyes, gang. I'll make sure if it's okay. I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monami is a serious Stu Fatley. Oh, I'm so sorry I said that, guys. Guys, I think we're getting kicked off of both platforms today for that one. My phone's going off already. All right, I'm feeling like Dr. Disrespect right now. Okay, just for wildly different reasons. Well, gang, it was a great Elden Ring playthrough. But I guess we're moving on. What can I say? What's a Stu Fatley? I think there's another non-stop debate. I think there is too. That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stu Fatley, huh? Tisk, tisk, tisk. That's not it. That's not it at all. Stupid, fat, and ugly. The perfect jet stream attack incorporating all 3 of those would be Stu Fatley. There's a fat hidden there.
Okay, everyone.
That's the only one that I knew he was saying.
Now. Monami is a serious Stu Fatley.
Oh, cover your ears. Oh, no. How could they say that? I think Monami's in bed with the enemy. Because they literally made it sound like they were together.
I hope your day as well.
Last episode. And the fanfic, but I don't pay attention to that. Darius gives me everything I need to know.
I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, or else my mental state won't be able to keep up.
Bro, you kill Mono Beast like once a trial. I think you're doing enough, you know what I'm saying?
My heart's thumping like crazy.
Oh my god. She's what's that guy called from One Punch Man? King? King's thumping, his engine is thumping.
I might as well have a laid-back so what attitude and go ahead with high energy.
True.
Yeehaw!
That's how I attack life. The intermission makes me feel like I'm high. So might this stream. I wonder why that might be.
Be careful that your batteries don't run out for various reasons.
So true, girly. Wink.
And just like I say each time, don't forget to save frequently.
I feel that.
I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon.
Imagine not saving at a part, like you were between parts. That happened to me yesterday. I had to replay the trial to get to the part that we were at yesterday because I wasn't at a good point to save, and I didn't save throughout the class trial. I was like, all right, well, that'll take 5 minutes to get back, you know? It's like you just hold control or whatever button you use. It's like, bro, relax. It's okay. It's gonna be all right. Imagine getting angry at that. Imagine being like, oh, they didn't let me save between then and then automatically. But then again, it's like, why doesn't a visual novel save every frame? Unless it's supposed to feel like there's some risk and danger. It's a little bit more interactive. This is more of a video game and less of like a traditional, like when I think about Steins Gate. Can you shut the hell up?
Oh well, let's just press on ahead.
Right.
Is it really all right to accept a situation so easily? I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Mekumaru's murderer?
Stop saying it, Chiaki.
But is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know.
I mean, the pillar was part of the building. So that is true.
There's no way I'd lie at such an important moment. I don't want to die either.
What happened to the bastard who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying?
He's right. There was a time when I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark.
Oh, get this Stu Fatley off my screen. You got me. You hit me in my 3 weak points.
Retract?
I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself.
But you guys just don't have it in you.
You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder.
True or not true, gang? Is an assassination a murder? It has to be, right? Well, yeah, kinda. Well, if they're hired, well, that's hard. I'm just trying to think, like, I'm sure there's been an assassination for the positive in the past, like, not to deem that as a good way to do anything, by the way. Just a bullet that comes through my window. Ah, he said too much. Murder is the removal of one's life. So yeah, okay. Well, that's, yeah, I guess that, well, then any killing would be murder if you phrase it like that. Like, for me, it was always like murder is like, it's like killing, outside of the, you know, what do we want to call that? The justified sense. So like, if somebody, like if two countries are at war, for example, and one country is defending themselves from an invasion of the other country, the people that are defending their homeland, I have a hard time to call it like they murdered them if they're like in conflict. What are we talking about? Let's just continue here.
Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions.
I see.
It's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru
No.
as fast as we can.
When he's being angry, he's helping.
Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know.
This selfish piece of garbage.
Akane, you were drooling waterfalls?
All right. Look at this shit. The Oreo swirl is getting angry. Who's that? Oh my god, this ice cream cone head. So true. Gundam is quite a soft serve. Nagito, as usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not.
Anyway, if the killer used the
Nagito.
building structure, why don't we think about how they used it?
Right.
How they killed Nekomaru.
Right.
It might be better if we clarify the cause of death first, don't you think?
Right. Nekomaru's cause of death, huh? Ooh, I don't have a lot of health. He was horribly damaged as he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. Right. So what was Nekomaru's cause of death that also utilized the building structure? It was falling. It was crushed by the elevator. How would that happen? Ooh, it was a dead battery. What? That doesn't make sense, but I clicked it anyway. I just made the not knowing shape shut. Is it hammer? Nekomaru's actual cause of death was a dead battery. No, it wasn't. There's no way you take that much damage from a dead battery. You're right. You're right. Mrs. Sandwiches is here. She says, hi. Everybody say hi. My wife. Hi, babe. Don't worry, I totally got this. Cause of death, huh? He was horribly damaged, as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. How could the hammer be part of the building? How could that be the ultimate weapon? If beat with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. So what was Nekomaru's cause of death? How would he get crushed by the elevator? What? The hammer. Crush. Okay, okay.
Crap!
We just have to click. We just have to hope here. We just have to hope. We just have to hope. We just have to hope. Hold on to hope here.
I see.
Oh my god, look at that. Look at that on the side of the screen.
That's it. I
0,
think he might have died
6,
from falling.
6. You guys see that? Those are the reflexes of a cheetah. You better be wearing green, unless you're 10 alligators and Irish yourself. If you're not wearing green, I'm gonna pinch you that fast. I'm gonna pinch you that fast. 0, 6, 7. Yay!
Died from falling.
I think 6, 7. Obviously, ironic, funny. Until it's not even ironic anymore. I know could be looked at as a condition for how one thinks of 6, 7, but I think those people are actually quite based. Because here's the deal: 6, 7 is so dumb. It's the stupidest thing that has happened in a while in society. I think we can all agree. But when it's so stupid, then of course you have to do something stupid to be ironic. But then doing it ironically makes people your age cringe so hard because they're like, why the fuck would you even say that? And it's like, I was just doing it ironically. But the fact that it gets that reaction out of them, you start going, I am gonna do this. And then am I doing it ironically or unironically? It doesn't even matter. I'm just still having fun. I do it at family gatherings. Am I like the uncle? Oh no, am I drunk uncle breakdancing, throwing kids away and slamming on their coffee table? Russian uncles! Shout out.
If the funhouse's secret is that it's a structure
What are we
where both
talking about?
towers and houses are vertically connected.
Anyway,
Then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling.
right.
Are you saying they pushed him off? Where'd they push him off from?
Oh! Felt like I just busted my left eardrum. The hell was that? Was that a duck? Did I bust my eardrum? Did I just have an aneurysm? Did my brain explode? And it made a squish sound? Somebody help me. Did anybody hear a duck sound? Should I be panicking? Or is it because I yelled? Press 1 in the chat if I'm dying. Press 2 in the chat. Thought you'd leave the sentence at buzz. Not gonna lie. I didn't even think of the idea of them pushing them off the top floor down. Very interesting. Now, who would go and do that? Maybe somebody that was trying to protect someone. Oh, they were trying to protect someone from a robot with a hammer, even though he was trying to do something good probably. He was probably trying to bust down the door because he broke off the handle. And we never knew that because whoever did it, one of the boys, either Soda or Gundam, trying to protect the lady that they loved. Everything makes sense now. Unless it was Fuyuhiko and he's like, I'm protecting you guys actually. But who would be strong enough and would be crazy enough to try to push him? He's a robot, for God's sake. How would he get pushed? What the heck?
That I don't know yet.
I do know now, actually.
Don't just make things up when you don't know the method.
Come on, we're brainstorming here. We're spitballing.
Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place?
Right,
It might
right.
be possible in the tower.
Well,
You could
you're
push him off
close.
the 4th floor when the elevator is on the 1st floor.
Right.
Did you forget how the elevator functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open.
Right. What about the wire?
Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell.
Kind of sounds like you know exactly how he died, Mr. Ice Cream.
But my gut is going crazy right now.
I need to get to the bottom of this. Alligator says, let's not forget Kazuichi had some kind of fetish for Mekamaru's insides. Let's not forget, guys. This little creepo. If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? If I'm going to reach the truth behind this incident, I need to solve that mystery next. Yeah. No, don't worry, guys. I got this.
When the elevator is on the first floor,
Right.
you can't go through the door on the fourth floor.
Right.
It'd be impossible to shove off the victim from up there.
Then, how about this?
Let's hear it.
After locking Mekamaru inside the elevator,
Right.
they moved the elevator from the fourth floor to the first floor and
Right.
made use of the drop.
Right. With the wire.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't
Oh, the
open.
good night button for moving objects.
Which means the elevator wouldn't have moved either.
Oh, you know,
That must be
that's
the
pretty
threshold of
easy.
that elevator.
All right, let's get this time. The ice
When the
cream head
elevator
being
is on the
Timmy
first
Tough
floor.
Knuckles, the Billy Badass.
You can't go through the door on the...
It'd
Well
be
said.
impossible to shove off the victim from up.
Then, how about this? After locking Mekamaru, they moved the elevator from the fourth floor to the first floor and made use of the drop.
Right.
Hold on. Did you forget the elevator has a
What am I
sensor?
doing?
As long as there's a moving object in...
No, that's wrong.
Come on, guys. Let's get some energy up in this bit.
That sensor should only.
Come
work
on,
if
guys.
something is
We're
moving.
gaming. Montage it. Montage every time I shoot a truth bullet. All my reactions. That's wrong.
If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything.
Right.
Could it be his sleep mode?
Yeah, dude.
When Nekomaru's goodnight button is pressed, all of his functions shut down, and if he's in
Oops.
sleep mode,
He enters sleep
the
mode.
elevator sensor
Sleep
wouldn't
mode.
have noticed him. Right?
Valen says, yeah.
I see. So that's how...
Nice. Guys, if you're here and you're liking it, on YouTube, on the YouTube side, please give this stream a like. That helps so much with discoverability. It's how we meet people like 10 alligators today, for God's sake. And if you're enjoying your time here and want to be even more involved, go ahead and join the Discord. We're fun. I promise. Anyway, let's see who's gonna die here. What is that voice, Sam?
However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from.
The wire.
Yes.
The wire.
That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me.
Ooh, Kazuichi. Kazuichi just having a bad day with the ladies.
Silence, pest!
Ooh, wait a second.
Now you're calling me a pest?
Ooh, I don't like that face of his. I'll tell you what, that's always the scariest face. If they did Kazuichi jump scare on crowd control, that one would give me nightmares. A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it? Yaki seems to have an idea, but what way could that be? It's this thing called hang. We kind of did it a little while ago. It's already here.
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
I agree.
So you're telling us all
that you're smarter
to
than
think
me?
about the arrangement, right?
Oh my god, Makoto, it's okay.
That arrangement is... The hammer is suspicious.
What? Shut up. No, it's
Isn't
not.
it about time we went over the pillar again?
No.
What about the oil on the floor?
No.
The doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
It's
How
sussy.
about we all shut up and listen to what Chiaki has to say?
Let's do that.
Silence, pest!
Never.
Don't be so cold. What if I start to enjoy it?
Oh man. Oh man. There's worse faces in version 3. Help. Oh no. The doorknob on the floor! What about doorknob on the floor? If Nekomaru is inside the elevator, how can create a difference in elevation? Holding onto the doorknob?
If you arrange it a certain way, you can cause the drop within the elevator.
So you're telling us all to think about the arrangement, right?
Oh, broken doorknob.
That arrangement is...
body's at the floor.
The hammer is suspicious.
It's the doorknob in the floor.
Isn't it about time we went over the pillar again?
What about the oil on the floor?
The
Oh,
doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
let's go. Oh wait, wait, it was behind the pillar. Why would it be sus, bro? Doorknob on the floor, guys. Doorknob on the floor. Why can't we call him Mekamaru? Because it's cringe. And now he's dead. Also, the bullet is wire. Oh, they hung him from the doorknob, guys.
Crap!
Looks like I made a mistake. That's okay.
If
We
you
all make
arrange it a
mistakes.
certain way,
Right, gang?
you can cause the drop
no
in
biggie.
the
So you're
We're
telling
still
us
gonna
all
win.
to think about the arrangement, right?
I did like that from Zootopia last night.
That arrangement is...
One of the good guys, they
The
just were
hammer is
so
suspicious.
they were so adamant about the fact that
Isn't
they were
it
gonna
about
win.
time we went over the
Like the
pillar
good guys
again?
were gonna win, like good was gonna win.
What about the oil
I
on
thought
the
it was
floor?
a beautiful
The
outlook.
doorknob on the floor seems suspicious.
I consent to you, Fuyuhiko. Judge, may I get a 3? Well, let's be honest,
Didn't
a
the doorknob
2-minute
have scrape marks
recess.
on it?
We're gonna head to the bathroom real quick. Sam, come on. Come on, Sam. Hajime makes a lot of shape-based mistakes lately. So true.
That might have been where it got scraped by the wire.
Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekomaru?
Yum, yum, yum. Coffee has been consumed. Let's lock in, gang. Guys, give me a 1 in the chat if you're locked in. Boner gang, are you with me?
The tip of that wire was tied into a loop.
Okay.
If the elevator moved while that loop part hung from the doorknob,
Right.
If they did something like that, he would have been suspended in midair.
Yeah, we've been there before.
That's right. He was suspended in midair.
And then they hit his head multiple times with the hammer. That's fucked up, bro.
The killer tied up Mekamaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode.
Chiaki, that's how I know that you're... This is how she revealed herself to be the mastermind in this game, okay? And no spoilers, please. That's just my theory, is because she wouldn't let Mekamaru go, and neither does Monokuma now. It's like, what, Monokuma's all of a sudden going to be a fan of what Chiaki nicknamed something? Mekamaru had airtime. That would be the only time that I had airtime anymore, kids. Kids, if I tell you Daddy's getting airtime tonight, you might want to see if I'm okay the next day.
Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it
That was a
on the
nice
doorknob
crack.
to the 4th floor.
Me, when I look in the mirror like this.
With that, they
What?
moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Grape Tower
Yes.
and suspended Mekamaru in midair.
Right.
That's right! He was so well hung! Kinda like...
Whoa, kinda like who? 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 Kinda like who?
You better not finish that sentence!
No, Monami, get out! Damn
the
it!
killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves.
Alligator says, that was funny. Thanks for that crack comment. Oh yeah.
By doing that, they created a drop so Nekomaru could fall to his death.
Too easy.
Oh, Kazuichi wants to step in the fucking danger
So what if
zone.
they created a drop? There's no way you can make him fall and die with just that.
Right.
Why?
If Nekomaru is suspended in midair like that, then how do you get him to fall?
With the hammer, bro.
Because if he's suspended in midair, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so where is that, oh, actually tipped over pillar?
Even if they suspended Nekomaru from a wire,
Oh,
how would
wait,
they
what am I
make him
supposed to do?
fall? There's no
Oh,
one in the
sorry.
tower to push him off.
I was, I was
There's
kind of,
no way they could do that.
man, where was I? The hammer.
Damn it!
Or the clock's alarm time. Oh, the clock's alarm timer,
Even if
actually.
they suspended Nekomaru from a
Hang on.
wire, How
Right,
would they make him
right.
fall? There's no one in the tower to push him up. There's no way they could do that.
I agree with what Kazuichi is wondering. It seems certain that a difference in elevation inside the tower was used to kill Nekomaru. I need to find the answer and counter Kazuichi's remarks.
Even if they
Agreed.
suspended Nekomaru, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push. There's no way they could do that.
Advance!
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off.
Right. Right.
It's possible that he fell on his own.
Right.
What? Nekomaru fell on his own?
Ooh. That wasn't it. What the hell are you even saying? I'm not the type of coward who would get thrown off by a messed up remark like that.
Crap!
It's no use. I can't cut Kazuichi's rebuttal with this.
What?
I think it's pretty good.
Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right? If he was sleeping, there's no way he could do that to himself. Now's the time, but in that case, you still won't be able to explain the drop. Moving the elevator with Nekomaru inside. It's just impossible.
You're
End of
so
story.
right. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe the second part. I'm retreating. No. Damn
Even
it.
if they suspended Nekomaru from, how would they make him fall? There's no one in the tower to push him. There's no way they could do that.
Advance.
It doesn't mean someone had to push him off.
Right.
It's possible that he fell on his own.
Remember with the alarm
What?
clock?
Nekomaru fell off. Nekomaru should have still been in sleep mode, right?
Let me cut through those words. Hell yeah, dude.
What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
He'd be like, whoa! He'd be like, huh? Guys, hang on. He'd be like, cuckoo. You know what I mean, bro? What do you think would happen if he woke up while he was suspended upside down in midair?
What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up?
Right.
He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode.
Damn, his love of being a Time Lord is what killed him. So sad.
Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru.
If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down and had no clue why,
Who the hell was able to do all this? They had to make it past the ultimate death game. Who would be crazy enough to try that shit? Come on, guys. Don't tell me Hajime was the only one that didn't do it. Now I suck. I am just a reserve student. Damn it.
if something like that happened to you, you would start panicking a lot, right?
I'd be like,
Instinctively, your body would start
Why are all
moving.
my viewers going
Nekomaru
down?
probably did exactly that.
Remember when Chiaki ate glue? That was funny. I warned her. I said, keep doing that. You'll end up like me. I was once a beautiful woman. And now look at me.
And then, in order to make him fall from
Even
the
more
force
beautiful.
he was generating, the wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob so it would easily slip off.
That's a strong doorknob. Also, that's a strong person to hang it. Wait a second. How would this even work? Who's doing this kind of stuff? You can lift a robot? You can lift a robo?
In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the doorknob, right?
I didn't even think about that, man. I didn't even think about that.
But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right?
He fell because the entire doorknob came off.
Right.
When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off.
It wasn't a strong doorknob. It broke. Well, that's kind of true. But even just holding him from the beginning, you know? They're saying it broke because he was struggling. I don't know. I'm just saying, whatever company that doorknob is, I would invest in that. I think, guys, they're on the up and up. Now, listen, I can't give legal financial advice. I'm not a lawyer, nor am I a, financial consultant. Though I do have my MBA, so I'm on the up and up. But what I would say, that company, whoever made that door, the door was the problem. It wasn't the doorknob, it was the door. Should we finish his trial?
Was that unexpected for the killer too?
Right.
Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence like that, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up.
The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. Trumpgami is back. Wait a minute, how do you know about Trumpgami? Who is this 10 alligators guy? Wait a minute, there's a whole reveal going on right now. Who's this 10 alligators guy? This 10 alligators guy can't be a new arrival. This has to be somebody on an alt account. Wait a second. What are you not telling us? Irish alligators. Are you RPing? I watched the VODs. I know ball. Jeez Louise. No way. Oh, what a great day this has been. In that case, I shall use my full power. Ooh! He just turns into a vacuum. Shut him off. Get behind him. With a fierce roar, Nekomaru put all his power into grabbing the doorknob with both hands. But clatter, 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 clatter. Not yet. Here it comes. The incredible strength of 1 million horsepower. Gua! Wait, isn't it creaking? If you break off the doorknob, we'll be stuck in here. If that's really what it was, then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find.
I see. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death.
Right, right.
You finally understand now?
Yeah. It appears it's just as Miss Sonia said.
Insert says, Billy Badass over here. So true, so true. Even as a robot, he looks like he's always taking a shit. You're not wrong. You're not wrong one bit. This guy lives to shit. If every shit was a good shit, I think a lot of people would. A lot of people would be living to poo. Some people love to poo, man. I know some people. I shouldn't go into any more detail than that, but let's see what happens in this game, huh?
I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest. I'm a total fucking pig.
Oh. What?
Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so.
Oh. What?
It's time to stop!
No.
No, that's wrong.
What?
No, I believe you gave your all.
Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore?
That's problematic.
This guy, he gets up on this.
Says Gator.
So thanks to that alarm,
Nickname
Nekomaru ended up
achieved.
falling while he was
It's
still
not really a
hanging upside
nickname,
down.
bro. Shortened. Yeah, whatever.
That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right?
Yes. Doesn't mean Nekomaru crashed straight into the floor. The moment Nekomaru fell to the floor, the only thing I can think of what happened is he ran out of battery. He collided with the pillar. Cola came out of his eyes. Guys, the only thing I can think of is when he hit the floor, Cola must have been flying. Hajime, shut the fuck up.
I see.
Hajime, you son of a fucking
When
bitch.
Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the
Get
pillar.
out.
Isn't that it?
Finally, the pillar!
Yes, the pillar.
So that's how the pillar shattered, and why oil was spilled all over the place.
See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right.
Oh my god, don't bring up your gut anymore. You're gonna get too hungry.
Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence.
At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer.
Then what about the alarm? I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m. And if we map it out from
Ooh,
there...
I don't remember what they just said. I kind of got in the zone of clicking. It was fun for a moment. Even Teru has standards. Kazuichi is exaggerating. What were his would you like to list his standards for us, please? I'm trying to think of them.
Hold on, baby gangsta.
I would say breathing, but I don't even think that's true. Baby gangsta. Ooh. Baby gangsta.
Stop calling me baby gangsta.
What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.?
That's what he said.
You didn't check it yourself? Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 a.m.
Ooh, that's kind. Ooh, uh-oh. Ooh, Fuyuhiko. Uh-oh, that's not good. Holy shit, Akane? Akane with the call out of the fucking central. Akane, hidden lawyer? Hidden lawyer, Tiger Jutsu?
Nah, that's impossible. Cause even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning.
Now that you mention it, so did I. There was no way I could be late for Monokuma Tai Chi, so I left for Grape Tower before 7 a.m.
Unless he already said that in the past and I'm just an idiot. Could be, could be.
And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before the 7:30 a.m. alarm went off.
It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 a.m. when you went to the tower at 7?
Who said that he died at 7:30 a.m.? I don't even remember that anymore.
That's what I want to know.
Wait a second. Whoa, Akane, wait a second. He said it during the investigation. Okay. Another mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. But I can't choke up at a time like this. Just a little more and I'll be able to reach the... What are we gonna do, Hajime? Start crying? Hajime, get over yourself. We've got lives on the line here. There should definitely be a clue to breaking through this contradiction. Sometimes I don't know what they're saying is a contradiction. That's the point of why you're bad at the game. Oh, right.
We headed for
A radio
Grape
clock
Tower.
never is wrong. That's the whole
Before
thing.
7 a.m., I am certain.
But the alarm inside Nekomaru's chest was set for 7:30 a.m.
Nekomaru died because of that alarm, right?
His time of death and the time the body was discovered. One of those must be an illusion.
The killer probably did some tampering.
They can't.
They probably messed with the clock inside Nekomaru's chest.
They can't. They can't.
No, that's
Akane.
wrong.
They can't. I'm so good at this game. I'm so locked in. I'm so locked in right now.
No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with.
Oh, mechanic God. I'm a mechanic now. I'm a mechanic now. Hiko is such an angry baby gangster. All right, baby gangster. Stop calling me baby gangster.
So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock?
That's right.
Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with.
Yeah, that sounds right.
The clock inside Grape House?
No, I checked all the clocks inside the funhouse.
Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks.
What a cringe loser. You're supposed to be the ultimate. I'm just supposed to be some freak and you listen to me? You and Kazuichi listen to me? You guys really aren't ultimates. You're ultimate losers. I'm cooler than you. I have more aura than you. My name is Nagito. I am the ultimate destroyer.
And because of that,
That's pretty
I can
cool.
confidently
UUD.
declare
Damn.
that all the clocks had the same time displayed.
Ood. I'm the Ood. Damn, kind of cool. Guys, would you wear that?
If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony.
Please believe me, we are not lying.
Who's we?
Then maybe it's a misunderstanding?
I never misunderstand. I'll crush you into dog food.
Why do characters staring at us? They act like we were the culprit, while the real one was near them. Everybody's just yelling at Hajime. He's like, uh-huh. Oh, yeah? Uh-huh. Give me a break, guys. This time-related contradiction, I don't think I should doubt the testimonies. I should doubt the clock. There's no mistake that something was done, but what was it? Perhaps we've overlooked something. Maybe we're misunderstanding something? Think. If I focus and think, I should be able to find the answer to that mystery. Logic dive! Poor Hajime is getting choked up from it. I know, little baby Hajime. The poor little baby Hajime. May I take your head, sir? May I take your head, sir? Oh, we're so in today, gang. In like Flynn. Ooh. Oh, I'm nasty with it today. All right, what did Hajime and the others misunderstand? Who the killer is? Where the murder happened? The time in the building. Okay. Okay. Right. Hey, we got it. We're good. Ooh, look at this now. Ooh. Man discovering fire. Ooh, look at this now. Nice. Which clock was tampered with? The building's clocks. The radio clock can't be tampered with. We said it ourselves. Why are they making a big deal out of this? I know I'm right. I know I'm a genius. Ooh, look at this now. When you put food on it, you can eat food without dying. What, are you Goofy or a caveman? I don't know. Oh, this is kind of cool looking. Love it. All right, so which house had the wrong time? Both houses. Obvi. He's sick with it. He did the little Naruto run. Man discovering cow milk. Ooh, and then you can age it. Get cheese. Ooh.
It's all coming together.
Yes.
You said you checked all the clocks inside the building. Isn't that right,
We're like
Fumiko?
Homelander discovering milk for the first time, and not from a cow, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, none of the clocks had the wrong time.
You mean none of the clocks had the right time?
But what if all those clocks have been messed with?
What? All the clocks?
Because they can teleport once they've gotten through there. Who had all this time on their hands, for God's sake?
So even if you checked all the clocks inside the building, there's no way you'd have noticed it.
I see. So the killer messed with the time inside the whole building by changing all the clocks.
So that's what it was. There's no way I would have noticed that.
Yeah, you didn't do anything wrong, baby gangsta.
This is truly fantastic!
Oh, he's in a good mood. Baby gangsta fell for the trap. Oh no, baby gangsta.
Now's not the time to be pleased. More importantly, how much was the time off?
I don't know, like fucking 2 hours or something, bro. She's right. That's the main problem. I need to clarify by how much the time was off after the killer messed with the clocks. 30 minutes? That's definitely the next mystery. Wait, is it 30 minutes or is it 2 hours? It's 2 hours. I'm going to reach the truth in one go. It's like 2 hours. Am I right? Okay. Akane's account or Fuyahiko's account. Both of them are time related, I believe. Apparently, Fuyahiko saw Nekomaru walking toward the first floor of Strawberry House at 5 a.m. And Akane's account says, apparently, Akane heard a rumbling noise at around 5:30. I like Fuyahiko's account. 2 hours, little bro. That's what I thought. I'm a baby gangster.
Then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of death was clearly 7:30 a.m.
The problem is, what time would 7:30 be? In our time.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that down?
Yeah.
If only I heard the sound when he fell.
Oh, the sound when he fell.
It would have been a great clue.
Oh.
Or his scream.
Oh.
He's not the type to let out a...
If only Nekomaru's alarm was loud enough, we would have heard it too.
Right.
There's no point in saying that.
Right.
If does not exist in this world.
The bullet is Akane's bullet. Yeah, I'm starting to see that now. Okay.
If the time in the building was all...
So she says that she heard a banging sound, right? That's what I'm going for here. A rumbling noise. A rumbling noise? I'd call that more than a rumble.
Then we can only rely on Nekomaru's radio clock.
The time of
Right,
death.
right,
It's
right,
clearly
right.
7:30 a.m.
The problem is in our time.
Right.
Are there any clues that can be used to narrow that? If only I heard the sound when he...
I can sense Sonya! Sonya! I can sense.
That's right. We should have heard the sound he made when he fell.
Yeah?
Wasn't it that rumbling noise?
Yeah, I'm a grown man, so what?
It's rumbling.
I thought it was just an earthquake, so I went back to sleep. Was that the sound from when Nekomaru fell?
Well, a
Unfortunately.
huge body fell from the 4th floor to the 1st, and the pillar fell with it.
Kind of rude. Kind of a rude response from Hajime. Kind of passive-aggressive. The rumbling noise was probably Akane's stomach. Haha! Probably. No, it
we
was
hear the
murder
impact
being
sound.
committed, actually. Unfortunately, it was murder.
We heard that noise too.
It was when we were gathered at the Strawberry House Lounge. What is it, Sonya?
Oh, well. That sound everyone heard? I did not hear it at all.
Right.
Huh?
You probably didn't hear it because you were sleeping.
I could not sleep at all. I was awake the whole night with hunger pangs.
What? She confessing to murder?
There's nothing to worry about. What's important is that rumbling noise anyway.
If we use that rumbling sound as a reference, we might be able to figure out how much our time was off.
Why didn't she hear? Random checking up on his bay?
I heard that sound
So
probably
true.
around 5:30 in the morning.
Does it so much better than poor Soda? He's got no riz.
Huh? You can tell?
Oh yeah, I'm like a wolf.
I instantly woke up and left my room. And that's when I saw the clock in the lounge.
Excellent work, Akane!
If that rumbling sound we heard was at 5:30, it's like the answer to how much our time was off is literally right in front of me. An octagon has 4 sides.
I see!
It has 4 sides, guys.
Nekomaru's alarm went off at 7:30, and if we heard the sound of his impact at 5:30,
He be dead.
that means our time was off by 2 hours.
Oh,
2 hours?
2 hours.
That much?
Yeah, we kind of suck.
We were starving pretty badly. There's no way we would have noticed.
Plus, the funhouse has no windows. And there weren't any Monokuma announcements either.
However, for what reason did the killer alter our perception of time?
The reason is obvious. So they could lure out just Nekomaru.
Lure out only Nekomaru. He heard an alarm. He's like, I'm the Lord of Time here. What the heck? He's like, potential girlfriend for me? She also likes clock? Remember when she smelt out Trumpgami's death? Who? Are you talking about Echo?
If you messed with the clocks and used a specific
What?
thing, you definitely get Nekomaru to the tower alone, right?
You're asking me if I remember from the beginning of the game. The answer would be parts. Parts?
From there, the killer's plan was a splendid success.
Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. They were trying to lure out only Nekomaru, then that specific thing was the clock's alarm. Massage time! Massage time, gang. Oops. Nope. You mean the clock in the lounge? That freak and the others heard? But Nekomaru didn't go there. What's the point of luring him to the lounge anyway? Are you suggesting that the killer and Nekomaru took a stroll to the crime scene? Just the two of them? Duh, no! You're right, damn it! Besides messing with the time, the killer also used a specific thing. Right. Monokuma Tai Chi, because everybody had to show up, and he knew what time it was. Come on, Sam, wake up.
I see.
I'm getting there.
That's it. The killer made use of the Monokuma Tai Chi activity in the morning.
Right, because they were 2 hours off.
How did they use it?
Right.
We were required to go to Grape Tower every morning at 7 a.m. for that activity, right? But if they mess with all the clocks inside the building, what would that do to us?
We wouldn't be able to attend on time, but that wouldn't affect Nekomaru.
Damn, not only has he a clock, he has like a wake mode built into his clock. That's kind of nice. I kind of want to be Mechamaru now. What would I be? Mecha Sammy. Yikes. Canceled?
His radio clock had the exact time.
Not for anything, you know, shady, just because he's awful. Cancel him because he's bad. Whatever happened to that? Canceled and no talents.
That's right. In doing so, the killer was able to lure him to the tower by himself at the precise time.
Then, when I witnessed Nekomaru early in the morning...
You were watching him walk to his death, my friend. That was the last time you'd ever look at that
If I
ass.
recall, you witnessed Nekomaru around 5 a.m.
Now known as 7 a.m. Those pictures that's supposed to be on the door. What the hell is that supposed to be on the door? That looks like a sad little bald man. Kind of looks like he has a mustache. The Ben Shapiro eyebrows. Modern day. If you're watching this, I'm talking about March 2026 eyebrows on Ben Shapiro. But obviously the hair of, well, the hair of a bald man. That's Fuyahiko? What? Not really seeing it.
And if that time was also 2 hours off, it should have been 7 a.m. Yeah, that's pretty much it. At that time, he was heading over to Monokuma Tai Chi, right on schedule.
If robots don't sweat, I mean, how often would they really need to do their laundry? What do you guys think? How often do you think Mechamaru was cleaning his clothes? Wait, where's the laundry room? Wait a second, they don't even have a laundry room here, guys. Wait, they don't have a laundry room on the island either. What the hell are they doing? Are you expect me to believe they're washing them in the ocean? They're washing their clothes? I think that's a shower thought. Sorry.
I see. Now that I think about it, I realize what Monokuma meant
All
when
right,
he said
let's
those
focus.
words.
Back on track, gang.
Too early. He didn't even ask you yet.
True. Calm down. Jeez, how outrageous! I honestly didn't expect everyone to ditch Monokuma Chai Chi. Chai tea! But it turned out like this after all, so I guess it can't be helped.
When you
Ooh.
said everyone,
He was
you
like,
were
where is
including us,
everybody?
right?
It's like, hey, Kamaru, what are you doing up there? All right, I guess just you and me today, buddy.
We thought we came to the tower on time, but in truth, it was way past the meeting time.
Right.
Ah, jeez. That's, well, how should I put it?
You're gonna say wrong. Tea. True, chai is, you know, it is a word for tea. Like in Farsi, the language I learned back in my day.
What was it? You know, tripping over a foot or something like that.
You make an ass out of you and me.
Are you talking about tripping over someone else's fault?
You mean stepping in on murder? The spade says like the time is completely off. Are you talking about that's what's going on in the case right now, or are you talking about on YouTube it's off? Let's get a look-see Lou here. Will chat sabotage me? That's not even the name of this trial. Wait a fucking minute, mate. Oh, okay. I was about to say, are you telling me I'm way back there? What do you mean? The chat looks so good. Get this Stu Fatley off my screen times 2. That's a pretty good one. The case, maybe. I just woke up, so, oh, okay. I was about to say, I was like, oh my god. When I checked originally, whoo, got worried for a second. Good morning, Spade. Good morning. Welcome.
Wrong! Too bad!
Liar! I'm right!
It's incorrect!
Wolverine, if he had little claws instead of big ones. Imagine you're the same as Wolverine, but your claws only come out this big. How less terrifying would you be? Now, you could still do some damage, right? Obviously. I don't know if you could kill. I mean, I guess if you're really strong. This guy's a teddy bear. Wakey, wakey.
That's definitely the
What are we
correct answer.
talking about?
You always get so stubborn like this.
Let's just ignore the peanut gallery.
Right?
Now that we've found out how the killer lured Nekomaru, the number of suspects has drastically decreased.
Why do you think that, Nagito?
Hey, why would that decrease the number of suspects?
Because he had to be killed
Don't be
in
a
one
friggin'
building? Is that what
liar.
you're saying?
You'll know I'm not lying when you listen to what Fuyuhiko's going to say next.
I live in the strawberry house.
Huh? What the hell do you mean?
See? I knew he was going to say, what the hell do you mean? And that proves everything.
You witnessed Nekomaru going toward the tower. Did something else happen after that?
I just said, yeah, fuck it. I'll just sit here for him. He's acting all weird.
Are you talking about that alarm?
Alarm?
A little while after I witnessed Nekomaru, the clock in the Strawberry House lounge started going off.
Oh. Oh. Who could learn Nekomaru as well? I don't know. Akane?
Plus, it was just before that rumbling sound occurred. That's it. So that's what it is. If Nekomaru died when the rumble happened, then whoever doesn't have an alibi at the time is the prime suspect.
An alibi?
Really? Was there anyone who didn't have an alibi at that time?
I don't know.
I remember now.
What?
The sound was so loud I couldn't help bolting from my room. But there was one guy who never left the lounge. We were both on the same floor. It's pretty weird that bastard never came out of his guest room.
Which means that person does not have an alibi for when Nekomaru fell?
Who is it? Who's the bastard?
It's whoever doesn't have an alibi for that time? Are we talking about Gundam? I don't remember who was in the fucking place, bro. Are we talking about Soda? I was aware that the lounge clock was ringing. After all, I rushed over there, didn't I? I don't remember. And then when the rumbling noise occurred soon after, I was with the others when Nekomaru fell. What would you call this, if not an alibi?
Crap.
You're right. He's not the one. Me. I don't, because I'm a dude. That's right. It was me. I am the Octagon.
Crap.
Wait, huh? That's not possible. I'm the killer. Wait, no. Nagito, you son of a bitch. Didn't he say he? You talking about Fuyuhiko? I was at the lounge before the clock started ringing. Wait, is someone actually a dude that I didn't think was a dude? Nagito, you bastard.
You're the only one!
The one who wasn't there. It's you, right, Nagito?
Nagito was doing the ultimate dead room game as that was happening. I see. I tuned in at a good time. You sure did. You tuned in at my epic case-solving skills. Welcome, welcome, Deadly Queen. Hopefully this isn't an off-putting start to your watching.
That's right. Nagito wasn't there. It was just me, Gundam, and Fuyuhiko.
Right. Now I remember. Oh,
You
wait.
didn't come out.
Look,
even
she
though
said
the
I
alarm was
tuned
going
in
off
at a
like
good
crazy.
time, and we're all talking about time in this trial right now. She's crazy. Everybody, give her a thumbs up. One in the chat if you think the puns went crazy there.
You weren't in your room.
Two in the
were
chat
you?
if you fucking hate me.
If that's the case, where were you?
Please, say something.
I was playing the Ultimate Dead game, bro. The spade.
If you don't hurry up and
Says
answer,
one.
I'm
Thank
gonna
God.
suicide dive you.
What? Hey, that's a professional wrestling move, guys. I know that it's insensitive to say things like that, but a suicide dive, otherwise known as a tope suicida, is when you jump through the roof. No. When you jump through the ropes at your opponent, okay? Sometimes over. That's a different move, but it's, you know, it's kind of the same idea.
If I may be frank.
Shut up! Who's talking about this, Sam? Can you just play the game? Yes, I'm getting there.
Even if I wanted to go to the lounge, I couldn't.
You couldn't? What do you mean?
I was trapped in the Ultimate Dead game.
It's merely the foolish talk of the weak.
Not only did I not hear the alarm, I never even heard that rumbling sound.
Right. He couldn't? He was in the octagon.
You're definitely fucking lying.
However, that is also true for me.
She was in the Ultimate Octagon as well. She went through into the octagon and she went through the whole before Nagito.
It is obvious that I did not
She
hear the
has
alarm in
two
Strawberry
men
House.
simping for her. Sonia went full Princess Sippy. Oh my god, Princess Sippy.
But I did not hear the rumbling sound either. Is that not strange? I mean
That would
everyone
be a
else heard
kind
it.
of a cool like rap name, right? Princessippi. It's like you're honoring Prince and maybe you're from Mississippi. I can't do it. I'm not from there, but anybody from Mississippi, you get famous with that name. I mean, just hook me up, okay? Just give me a few subscribes or give some subs. Ellen says, yeah, bro, definitely that. Don't you see she's master of Russian roulette? Yes, of course. She's gonna start talking like a full-on Ruski. Oh, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Or she talks like Gru. That would be cool.
To be honest, it's not just them. The same goes for me too.
Chiaki was in the Ultimate Dead room before Sonia, before this guy. Everybody was playing the game. Everybody, and I was just in my bed like a little baby. Huh?
I was in a pretty deep sleep, so I thought that's why I couldn't hear it. But
Oh, this is important, guys.
it wasn't that. I probably couldn't hear it at all.
Right.
Couldn't hear it? What does that mean?
You still don't know.
Everyone was just partying in the Ultimate Dead room.
Think about what the three of us who didn't hear a sound have in common, and I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Your hair is light in color. Oh my god. You're old? You have hard hearing? The only people who didn't hear the rumbling noise were Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. The secret is what these three have in common. Could this also be the secret that points to the killer? Hangman's Gambit. No. The death. Death. Bell. What? Deluxe? Deluxe? Sweet. Deluxe rooms. Right. Right. Deluxe rooms. I'm sorry. I don't know why I'm laughing so hard. Oh, I'm gonna die, guys. I got it. I got it. Deluxe final.
Nagito, Sonia, and Chiaki. 3 of you were staying in deluxe rooms, right?
Whoa! What is going on? What is happening to my Danganronpa? Oh yeah, crowd control. That's right, that's a thing today, guys. Guys, you can use your crowd control points to take us all on an adventure we will not soon forget.
If I recall, the deluxe
Ooh.
rooms are...
Dumbass. Kinda rude, kinda rude. Look at all the points you have now. The spade says this, wow. The guest rooms are divided up by quality grade. Oh, wait, help. Come on, if you were gonna hit me with this, you should have done it in the total non-stop debate. That one, it's too easy. What can I say? You're better than that. The deluxe room is soundproof and has excellent air insulation. The standard room may have so-so insulation, but it's still pretty... He was talking about noise cancellation. And the crummy room has severe airflow and draft problems. Me solving a case? Why am I having Trump hands right now? Oh, is that an octagon? Or an octagon clearly has 6 sides. If I use this equation here, and maybe that one, a little bit of that one. I'm a math genius. I invented math.
The reason we could not
That's sad. I
hear
thought
the
it would make you do
rumbling noise-
math. Why would you think that I can't do math? I'm the quickest math. Hit me with any basic math question. I'll solve it in my head, bro. What's 1 plus 1? I don't know. What's me plus green? That was so bad. Good thing I'm not having to use pickup lines
That's
anymore.
right. It was because the deluxe rooms have superior sound insulation.
Right. A new job opening for the director of U.S. counterterrorism. You know what? That life is kind of behind me, I gotta say. I try to leave that in my past. This is the kind of, you know, goodness I want to bring to the world. I'm kind of tired of bringing that goodness to the world. Not saying anything, right? I respect everybody. Can we not do this right now, Sam? You're right. Let's play some games.
You actually noticed that. Nice catch, Hajime. Are you using your ultimate reserve corps student talent?
All right, kind of fucking rude. Goodness. This? I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not enjoy the past few minutes of your life? Okay.
Now then, you guys must understand by
You're
now,
right. I'm keeping you
the
here.
true identity of Nekomaru's killer.
Yes.
Hold on a sec. Why does that lead to who the killer is?
Because whoever was in one of those rooms that still left their room, bada bing, bada boom.
Why? Well, that fact just now is a very important clue, and a decisive factor in identifying the killer.
Right.
Decisive factor?
The spade says he is the last person that should be bullying Hajime. Damn. Alligator said, I was AFK, LMAO. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. But you didn't enjoy any of the last few minutes of your life then, because you were AFK. Hee. The killer among us. Don't you think I'll forget? Just keep spam it. The killer who murdered Nekomaru. Shoot. Can I have a moment here, please? Sonia didn't hear it. Chiaki didn't hear it. Who else had a nice room? Did Fuyahiko have a nice room? I think Fuyahiko had a nice room.
Crap!
Nope. It's really just keep blaming the gangster. Currently eating a croissant. Loving it right now. Love that for you. Oh my god. Oh god, this is gonna be, I'm gonna pee myself trying to fix my chair. I have to pee so bad. Oh. Oh. Oh god, I didn't realize. I could have just squirted pee out trying to fix that. All right, let me pee real quick. Guys, 1 in the chat if you currently need to pee. 2 in the chat if you're all empty. Go piss, girl. Okay, so I just want to say something. I'm going to look directly at the camera. I'm not going to look at any of the chat. I don't want any spoilers, right? But here's what I'm thinking, okay? I was peeing. First of all, great pee. Oh my goodness, great pee. But I thought, wow, you know, how beautiful of an experience this has been to play with you guys. And I just think it's serendipitous that you guys made me bond with Gundam so much in this chapter, because while I was peeing, I was reminded that Gundam, in fact, Gundam is one who had a sweep, who was not among Nagito, Chiaki, or Sonya that all rushed or didn't rush out. He was one that did rush out. Oh my god! So basically what I'm saying is, 1, I apologize. That was not very ladylike of me. Number 2, I think we have a winner here. Nobody said anything. There was no activity in chat. This place is fucking dead, bro. This place sucks. Let's just kill him. Don't worry, I got it. It's Hajime. It's me.
You're the only one.
Shouldn't be smiling anymore, Gundam. I can't believe this.
Gundam, there's something I want to ask you.
The P of recollection, says Valid. Yes. You know, kind of a upsetting reveal here. I gotta be honest. I think I'm going schizophrenic. It's the Octagon! Where? Point to it. That was hard for me. What? Anyway, like, all I'm trying to say is, I guess Nekomaru died, so that's good, but we just got the whole robot aspect. It's another chapter where Akane lives. I know I should never wish death upon somebody, but having Gundam die and not Akane, where Gundam is like actually cool and interesting, this is very sad.
When the alarm rang at the Strawberry House Lounge,
look how evil he
you
looks.
rushed over there too.
Oh,
right?
You can't see him. Look how evil he looks, guys. Look how evil he looks. Look at this. Oh. Man, if only I looked at that face a little harder. Soda looks like he can't keep his tongue in his mouth all the way. Ladies. Genocide Jill.
What's wrong with that?
Bitch, you know what's wrong with that. You have a deluxe suite room. Final dead suite room.
If the bell of catastrophe rings throughout the night, it is the universe's providence
Shut up.
to stop it.
Shut up, nerd. She should have been another victim instead, said Spade. I mean, you're onto something. Alligator says, at least you finished his free time. At least we got his undies, guys.
Why were you able to hear it?
Oh.
Hear what?
My one fatal flaw. Fatal? Hear what? Why I was banging Sonya. Soda's like, oh, please stop. Clearly that's not true, because Sonya did leave the room. She was an accomplice. Oh, they both have to die now.
I mean, you were also staying in a deluxe room.
Shut
right?
up.
Nagito was staying in a deluxe room in the same house on the same floor.
What if you murdered...
He couldn't even hear it.
Okay, there can only ever be one blackened. Isn't that what they said? Even if it's like somebody has to mastermind it. Oh, never mind. Well, how would he know? Okay, so hear me out, guys. 2 people, they mind meld. Somehow they have a, they have a telepathic connection, right? And they are able to like speak with each other, and Monokuma doesn't know it, and they're like, we're gonna both kill somebody at the exact same time, so that the blame falls exactly on us. And they're thinking this. One maybe thought of it first, but you would never know because they just keep everything telepathic. And then and then they kill somebody at the same time, but there can only be one Blacken, and they take a 50-50 shot. They're like, one of us is gonna die, one of us is gonna get out of here. Person gets out of here. Like, it's a checkmate scenario. Obviously, both of them don't survive, so maybe it's not a checkmate. Maybe it's like a sacrifice scenario, a Queen's Gambit, if you would. Sam, I gotta tell you, if you could just finish the game. Gundam had pizzazz, unlike Akane. So true.
So why were you able
Keep
to
us
hear
on
that
track.
alarm?
Keep us on track.
Now that you mention it,
Soda survives between him and Ice Cream. So sad.
Gundam?
Oh, and she was just about to fucking. She was just about to get his undergarments like I did. Zaz looks like pizzas. You're not wrong. I thought that's what you were saying first. I almost got excited. Like, you sent me a pizza? Finally. Some gratitude around here.
There's only one possibility.
Whoa,
You
isn't
weren't
me
in the room
watching
at the time.
enough? No, you have to like it. You have to like it too. I don't make the rules here. YouTube makes the rules. I have to say this. You don't know this, but they hold a gun to my head. As soon as I get off screen, I think about this. You've never met me before. I know I look small, but they have millions of us in the other room. No, please. No, I have a family. Three viewers, 4 viewers at a time. That's their whole plan. They create enough of us. I'm actually AI.
That's why, even though
If
you
you're
were staying in the
AI.
deluxe room, you still went to the lounge.
Just kidding.
Am
just
I
kidding,
right?
Just kidding. If you're AI, stand up right now and hug your dog. Guys, don't start with me.
Gundam, you have some sort of explanation, right?
Listen, I know that I told you that I loved you so that we could, the other night, and it was great, but that's kind of the only reason why I did it. I just wanted to do that before leaving this earth. I knew I was gonna get killed, but thanks for the memories.
Gundam probably couldn't return to his room because of Fuyuhiko.
Shout out to Fall Out Boy when they were cool. Pavlov's dog, bro, so true. Schrodinger's cat or Pavlov's dog? Would you have Pavlov's dog son or Schrodinger's cat daughter? Pavlov's dog son or Schrodinger? Oh man, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that again. I'm gonna stick to these words on the screen.
Me? After you saw Nekomaru heading to the tower, you stayed at the lounge for a while. Am I
Ooh, I jumped
until
on his,
the moment that alarm started ringing?
jumped on his
right?
toes there.
If you were in the lounge for that long, the killer who had left earlier obviously wouldn't be able to go back.
Even though Mekamaru's murder was a death trap that utilized the alarm in his chest, the killer still needed to prepare the murder in advance.
How? Put the fries in the bag, bro, said alligators. They actually said it backwards. They were being a little silly. I read it the right way, even though the right way would be the wrong way in this scenario.
like putting Nekomaru in sleep mode and tying him up with the wire.
That was my fantasy. First somebody steals Sonya from me, and then I go over to Mekamaru to try to get some action, and then somebody steals him from me?
In order to do that, the killer
Oda's
needed
having
to
a
be
tough
waiting
time.
for Nekomaru at the tower. Which means when Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru, the killer was already at the tower.
But why?
And once they tried to go back, they couldn't because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
Oh my god. Are you telling me that Gundam sacrificed his hamsters to win the game? That's why I haven't seen them lately? He shot every one of his hamsters to win the final dead game? He's sick. Somebody kill Gundam. Monokuma, get him out of my sight.
In their original plan, the killer should have returned to their room before the alarm in the lounge went off.
Right.
And
But-
they were supposed to stay in their room.
Right.
They weren't planning to come out and go to the lounge.
Which means they wouldn't have heard the alarm or the rumbling sound, thus proving they were in the room.
Right.
Just like us.
The best case scenario would have been if those two in the lounge had gone to check the deluxe rooms. After all, If they personally saw the killer sleeping in their room, it gives the killer a stronger alibi. Unfortunately, they failed to secure that alibi.
Like an idiot ultimate student. Nagito's about to pop off. But how? How does a butt form, you're saying? It's a good question. It's crazy that the body gets formed knowing that it even needs to get rid of waste, even though that's not how waste is gotten rid of. Like the fact that we even have a butt ready to go by the time that we're born. Even people that are born prematurely, sometimes are still able to have a full butt formed. How indeed. Wow. Life is just a miracle. Am I right, gang? The fact that you're alive right now watching me, absolute miracle. Don't let anybody tell you different, gang.
Because I was in the lounge.
Ooh, I like this.
So the
I
killer
like this
couldn't
graph.
go back to their room.
Right.
And ended up hearing the lounge's alarm.
And he was like, fuck. Fuck. Damn it. Do I sneak by them? This ruckus, it's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. Don't go making all that noise, oh Zudley. It was a typo, but okay, Diva. It's just my truth. I was just living my truth.
But why'd you come out? You should have hid till the excitement died down.
If Gundam tried to hide, and if those two went to his room to check on him,
Yeah, he would have
been
been
found out.
But he could have tiptoe. And then he could have slammed his door and been like, whoa, what's going on, guys?
That
I
would have
just
been
happened
the
to
worst
wake up right
possible
now.
outcome. That's why he couldn't just stay hidden.
If those two had just checked the deluxe rooms as planned, that would have been ideal, but
As planned? As planned? What do you mean as planned? What if he like stayed silent? True. I plead the fifth? What if you just faked muteness at the trial? You're just like, what are the kids gonna do? They're not fucking medical professionals. What if you were just a really good actor and you faked a seize or something? And they're like, you know what I mean? Sam, don't act like that. Then walk away to the room. Exactly. They could have kept silent. Also, I think it'd be so funny though if like that was one of the things that you caught the killer in the act. Like you're supposed to be playing this killing game and just one chapter it's like totally ruined because somebody was like sneaking about like Gundam and everybody just sees them and they're like, oh, I wasn't supposed to get found out yet. Alligator said, what if he made Jumpy, Maga, Z, Champy, and Sandy be distractions? What are these hamsters doing? You shouldn't be by the elevator, little hamsters.
how ironic. The moment Fuyuhiko set foot in the lounge, your plan was doomed.
So the clocks, he never knew about the clocks? Well, why wouldn't he know about the clocks? Wait, you're sleeping in, wait, whoa, hey, hang on a second. They all made it to Taichi one morning? And the fucking deluxe suite people didn't mention anything about not being able to hear the alarm? Don't you think that would have made some sense to say? Everybody could have said that? You guys were so hungry that you didn't even give a shit about your fellow classmates? How did you guys even wake up? Your fellow classmates woke you. Every one of you got woken up. Nobody said that's interesting? Come on, give me a break.
Gundam? Please, can you at least say something?
Ooh. Romeo and Juliet over here, you know what I'm saying?
Answer me this. Including myself in my 4 dark devas of destruction, how many ears do we possess?
10.
Huh?
Gundam set up the clocks intending no one to be there. What a fucking moron.
The answer is 10.
He
That's
set it up
right,
because he
I
didn't hear the
possess
clocks?
10
What kind of sense does
ears.
that make?
That means I have 5 times the hearing of a normal human. The soundproof system here may as well not exist.
He's got a good point. That you can easily test it. You guys take a little break, you go and see. Okay, you and your hamsters stay in that room. Stay in that room. We're gonna play the alarm. We're gonna play the alarm and we're gonna see when you react to it. And if you try to fucking react early, you're gonna look like the biggest moron. I could hear there's another alarm going off in the other There's another tower, actually, guys. There's a whole other killing game going on. In fact, if I'm not there in the middle of a trial right now, I wonder who those people could be. But clearly, it's not me. Sam, what are you talking about?
Your argument?
You bastard! Do you understand the situation you're in right now?
Do not panic. The truth shall now commence.
He might not know a situation. He's going to plea for insanity.
At the time, I left my room to go to the bathroom. By coincidence, I heard the alarm.
What do you know?
That's right. That's all it was. The world is always so simple.
And why didn't you go and if you you're gonna say you had to take a shit? Listen here, Gundam. We all know that if you had to take a shit that early in the morning, you wouldn't let an alarm stop you. You never even went to go to the bathroom. You went straight from there to Tai Chi. Don't lie to me. Tai Chi didn't happen, Sam. Shut the fuck up. The bathroom lie. Oldest trick in the book. What's that supposed to mean, Spade? You know more than that? You trying to tell me you're an expert at getting away with murder? Okay. Okay. He needed the bathroom like you did. Can't you draw some kind of connection? Can't you have a little sympathy with him? Man, he's got some very bony fingers in that hand in there. Is his hand the skeleton? Does he have skeleton hand and I'm just noticing now?
Are you saying it was just a coincidence? Isn't that timing a little too perfect?
I will never confirm or deny such, says Spade. Valen says, I needed a shit is funny considering the victim is Nekomaru. Now you're just now you're just making jokes in his honor. Chiaki says something like that. You need to respect Mekamaru, and everybody's like, bro, stop fucking calling him that. He's dead, for God's sake. He didn't choose to become a robot, and he didn't choose to die. So Chiaki, how about you honor the name that he was? Chiaki's like, he didn't even care if I called him that. It's like, that's not the point. He wouldn't have cared in the beginning because he has a mental disability. Bro, he has rings.
And yet, I'm being suspected by all of you. It seems it was actually horrible timing on my part.
I see. You're still holding out. Well, you don't have to admit it. We're going to decide who the killer is with the majority vote anyway.
Force me to vote right now.
So, why don't we just go ahead and start voting? It's obvious that Gundam is the killer.
Classic Among Us strategy.
Hold on a sec.
You know, Hajime, this class trial, this killing, it's merely the opening act, you know.
Oh?
Hey! What do you mean a class trial is
Oh?
just the opening act?
Perhaps I should say it's just a farce. Just a boring farce. So boring, so stressful. I'm so painfully bored that I might develop stomach ulcers.
Wow, he's talking like Hajime right now. Very poetic.
Seriously. Let's just hurry up and finish this before I collapse from poor health.
You know, you almost died due to a despair disease, and a killer nursed you back to health. And now you're calling us all shit. Did you ever think about the fact that you were treated nicely by the Ultimates, and maybe that's why you should like them, not this weird fucking creepy fucking parasocial bullshit that you had going on before? You went from parasocial to fucking cringe AF follower to now a hater. Like, why don't you go somewhere in between, Nagito? You'd be happier, we'd all be happy, okay?
Nagito, something definitely happened to you, didn't it?
Yeah, bitch, my eyes opened.
At some point during the investigation, your behavior became even weirder.
Now you're just mean.
What actually happened? Did you discover something?
Well, let's just leave that fun for later. And finish this opening act already.
Ah, you said opening act again!
Please hold on. We have yet to hear Gundam's rebuttal.
Sassy Nagito arc, says Gator. Agreed. Agreed completely.
But he's completely shut up. Perhaps he can't argue anymore.
Gundam!
Listen to me right now, lover boy.
I was simply at a loss for words after being dumbfounded by your pathetic assumption.
Oh, here we go.
In fact, I shall deny the very basis. Your assumption has been wrong since the beginning.
Gundam the type of guy to say, Guys, I don't need a lawyer appointed to me. I'll represent myself. You know what I mean? Murasaki says, guys, was I right? Well, they haven't voted yet, but it's looking pretty close.
Since the beginning?
Looking pretty darn close.
Based on your assumption, I hung Nekomaru from the 4th floor of the tower and made the floor descend to the 1st floor.
But how would you do that? Is that what you're gonna say?
From there, after returning to Strawberry House, I was present when the alarm at the lounge went off, correct? Although going to and fro is busy enough as it is, how would I be able to travel between both
Holy
houses
crap,
anyway?
there's no way, says Murasaki. There's no way I spoiled it. Shut the hell up, Murasaki. Just kidding, buddy. Just kidding. It was just good guess. We're obviously going to answer this with the whole Nagito teleporting, right? Because there's like a hatch or something.
I see. The contact elevator was broken.
Where did they come out of? The fucking bathroom wall or something?
As I recall, the killer tampered with the Grape House control panel, which shut down the elevator. Plus, the stopped elevator should have been facing the Grape House side. If so, the human who used the elevator would
This is
have
all
left
bullshit,
it at
actually.
Grape House.
Chris Tergliafura kind of ate this trial up. Who? Oh, Jesus Christ. I just had a heart attack. Hi, Clee. Hello, Sam. Hello, chat, says Clee. Clee, how are ya? You really know how to make an entrance. Guy's mouse. It's a mouse. What? Gundam's voice actor. Oh. So true, so true. I'm taking my 5-minute study procrastination break. And you used it for that? Very good, very good. Murasaki, never mind. Gotta leave soon, but tell me when they finally kill Hajime. Fingers crossed, Clee. Fingers crossed. Crossed? Somebody help me. Clee! Keep studying. Oh! We got this in the fucking bag, bro. Oh. Hang on. Wait. Is that a you? We got this in the bag, bro.
For these reasons, it's an indisputable fact that the killer destroyed the elevator at Grape House.
It don't matter,
So what's
actually.
wrong with that?
If the elevator was broken at Grape House, you wouldn't be able to return to Strawberry House.
Fingers crossed. So true.
However, I was already at Strawberry House. I was present when the alarm in the lounge started ringing.
Yeah.
Which means your assumption is
No.
clearly wrong.
Oh, it does mean that you're a G, though, because you did the final dead room and you don't even have good magic. I mean, good luck.
serious?
Maybe you do
Here
have
I
good
thought it's
magic.
already been decided.
Have you learned your lesson, pitiful humans? You cannot overcome this contradiction.
Has a derpy kind of face right there, but the hamsters be looking cute. That's wrong. When something is obviously wrong, that's when a contradiction is born. There's no such thing as a contradiction that can't be overcome. Hajime, who the fuck talks like that? I know you were just thinking it, but God. Okay. Wait, I don't even have one? What the heck? Hang on. Okay, this is gonna be a little tricky.
That elevator was.
Okay, what is contact elevator anyway? Let's go ahead and take a look, guys. What is a contact elevator? The contact elevator used to move between both houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at the Grape House side, so the last person to have used it would have arrived at Grape House. Yeah. Okay.
The only means of travel between the two houses.
That's not true, actually.
As long as that elevator was broken, your assumption collapses.
Yeah, but that's not true. Nagito, tell him.
Plus, the elevator was
No.
broken at Grape House.
If the killer cannot return to Strawberry House,
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time, there's no question that the following crime is impossible.
It would have been different if they had an accomplice.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
That's
How much longer do
Oh,
you
I was
plan to
supposed to
lecture
grab
me?
that. I was supposed to
Why don't we
grab it,
stop this
guys.
already?
Oh shit! Now you're talking about some bullshit, gang. You can't be doing that on the. Oh no. That's too easy though. That's too easy. Capture's too easy. Come on.
That elevator was
Okay, we gotta grab that. I don't remember who
the
said
only
it.
means of travel between the two houses.
It was right after Accomplice.
As long as that elevator, your assumption collapsed.
Plus, the
It
elevator
sounds
was
very funny. Oh, somebody
broken
said
at Grape House.
somebody said it was funny when it slowed down as Gundam.
If the killer cannot return to
Oops.
Strawberry House,
Oopsie.
Since I was at Strawberry House at that time,
Very cool,
there's
very
no
cool.
question that the following crime is impossible.
Okay, okay.
It would have been different if they had an
All right,
accomplice.
all right. Let's lock in.
Or if there was a secret passageway.
Yay.
How much longer do you put? Why don't we stop this already?
All right, but before we stop, I kill you. What the hell is that? Cliffy's volcano. Pressure 1 out of 10. Oh, that's gonna stay there forever. Nope. Only one fart. A contradiction is when something is obviously wrong. There's no contradiction. I can't shoot through. Shut up. I'm going to find out what this is. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll shoot through the contradiction. The spade said, card! Card! What? Green says, that was dumb. I don't know what all these things do yet. Green's gonna be like, I want a refund. Bro, I'm not Epic Games, okay? You didn't even spend money on it. I spent time. Time is even more valuable than money. Green, shut up! Sam, finish the trial. Okay, okay,
That elevator
okay.
was
Give
the
me a
only means of
million
travel
coins
between the
now.
No, that's wrong.
I'm sorry, my contract doesn't allow me to just dole out coins like that.
No, there should have been another way to move between
My
the two houses
sponsorship?
without the elevator.
Such a method does not exist.
Oh, but it does.
Then why don't we ask the person who actually used that method?
Monokuma. Selecting another person? How many people do we select in this game?
You're the only one!
I'm the fat hamster on Gundam's shoulder. That's the
Nagito,
cutest one.
you should know.
Yay. Oh, coins.
What are you talking
Oh,
about?
now we're going to play dumb? No, that's wrong.
Don't play dumb. You appeared so suddenly that one time because you used that method.
Whoa, you guys here, Hajime? Okay. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. Champy
There's a
is the
secret
fat one,
passage
and
connecting
I
the first
love
floor of
him.
Strawberry House to the
Everybody-
third floor of Grape House.
Alligators for Halloween this year is going to be Champy. Morosaki says, same. Sounds like we're going to have two Champies this year. But everyone that's here today is a champ to me. Green, who is your favorite hamster? We've got Magazi, we've got Champy, we've got Sandy for some reason. One of those.
Isn't that right?
Jeez. Once again, I let the reserve course show off.
I mean, you guys suck, bro.
But you're right. There's a door on the floor of the Octagon, which is on the first floor of Strawberry House.
There's a hole. There's a hole. I love Sandy. I love Sam H. What? You fucking narcissistic weirdo.
After I opened the door and went
Oh,
down...
I remember seeing that. All those fridges. Oh, there's an RPG back there. Nice, nice.
Surprise, surprise! I ended up in the Monokuma archive, which is on the third floor of Grape House.
Oh, I remember that place.
Meaning the third floor and the fourth floor are actually connected.
Yes.
Plus, once you've cleared the final dead room once, you can pass through it as many times as you want.
Epic.
If they used that secret passage, they could have gone between the two houses as much as they wanted.
But why Gundam? One of my profile pics for like a month was a Taco Bell bean burrito. That's a good one, bro. Surprise, surprise, says Gator. I love Taco Bell, I'm not gonna lie. Taco Bell might be the thing that's responsible for like ruining my life in my later years, because gosh, I want that all the time. I don't have it as much as I want it, but I've been on some stretches, man. Been on some Taco Bell stretches that not healthy, bro. But they're good.
Infinity Unlimited Flame!
Oh my god!
However, what if the killer was unaware of the existence of the final dead room?
True, true.
There's no way they didn't know.
Can you really say that? Gatorade! Oh, that's a good nickname too.
That is merely an illusion you have fabricated
Guys,
from your own suspicion.
Should we create our own nicknames here? You fucking made the channel Sam Sandwiches, Sam. Shut the fuck up. You're right. You're right.
If you value
right.
your life, you should stop with your scrutiny.
There's no way I can stop.
What did you say?
He stated the thing. He stated the thing.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Bro, he's the Hulk? He's just quoting a whole bunch of comics and anime? Okay, okay, okay.
Even if the turbid box
That's
could
not what I
travel
meant
through
to do.
multiple planes,
Oh my
provided
god.
you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion. Shall I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
Let's go. His argument is exhausting. Just listening to it makes me tired. He said the skill he gave you. Oh my days. When I see red, you better run. I need to skillfully cut back against his words so he doesn't outpace me.
Even if the turbid box doesn't
You're right.
exist, you could travel through multiple planes, provided you use a spacious wormhole. However, how frail I say. Your decayed illusion.
Is this
Shall
Shakespeare?
I feed you to the progeny of vile deities?
These Shakespeare guys? We advance.
I already proved a secret passage exists. The secret passage was at the Octagon.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown, at least pray to the key which dwells in the light!
I don't want to pray to who? Probably means Tiny. Try providing the evidence that the killer went to the Octagon, right? If that's the case, I should have it too. The key which dwells in the light that will break through the darkness? What? See my pinky, see my thumb, see my first, you better run. See my fist. Oh, my first.
Know the limits of your own reasoning.
Hang on, bro.
You say the killer went to the Octagon? Don't bark, you cur! If you don't want, at least pray to the
Fuck!
key which dwells in the light!
I need to see that, Sam. He probably means try providing the evidence. I don't. Let me see what evidence I got real quick, please.
Know the limits of your own reasoning. You say the killer went to the Octagon?
Wire.
Don't
Wire.
bark, you cur! If you don't want to drown in the maelstrom of blind confusion.
Allow me to cut through the wire! Woo! We're on it.
The wire used to string up
Don't
Nekomaru's
bark,
body.
you cur. Damn, we're having a good day, guys.
The hammer that looked like the weapon.
And
the
the
chain on the
chain.
door in the tower.
All of it, bro. Sorry.
Those are all the items that weren't in Funhouse. Where did the killer obtain them?
Fucking under their bed. You didn't know because you didn't have a deluxe suite.
The only place I can think of is the Octagon.
Yeah, whatever.
There were various
There were
weapons and tools
RPGs there, bro.
Since those items were used in the crime, there's no doubt that the killer went to the Octagon.
But what was the hammer for?
If that's the case, they obviously know about the secret passage too, right?
So has Monami just been hanging out in the dead room and just letting students pass through? She's just chilling. That's how she knew that the password was whatever.
It seems this is the end. Normally, we'd end up listening to Hajime lecture us with a very long summary of the case.
Damn, he's about to step on me.
But there's no reason to waste any more time on this opening act. So I'm going to end this right now.
Nagito epic. Guys, I got the best guess, says Morisak. Best guess for what?
Hey, what do you...
What? Don't steal my aura?
First of all, by messing with all the clocks in the building, Gundam tried to lure only
Stop!
Nekomaru. The
Stop.
elevator was probably
No.
broken by
Please.
that point.
That's my
Thanks to
aura.
that, Nekomaru wasn't able to go to Grape Tower, which was supposed
You're
to be the
farming
meetup
over
point.
me.
So he tried going over to Strawberry Tower,
Yes.
just like we did when we found out the elevator was broken. Well,
I
it's
guessed it
obvious
was
he'd attempt
Gundam.
that. At that time,
True,
we didn't
true.
know the two towers were
Says the person
exact
that's on
same
chapter
place.
5.
Also, the button in Strawberry Hall wasn't broken.
Love you, love you.
So he
Oh no, that was
easily
chapter 5
able
of your
to enter
book, not the
Strawberry
game.
Tower.
That's right.
But surprise! Gundam was waiting for Nekomaru's arrival.
Hold on. If Nekomaru didn't go to Strawberry Tower, what would the killer have done then?
Hey, where's the fancy pictures? No, this is my special perk of this thing. Why take it? That's true. That's true. Hiyoko had the special perk that allowed us to win easier in that mode, and they took it away. Don't worry, Hiyoko. We'll always remember you. Not because we still have your undies.
Their plan was a balancing act of uncertainties.
Okay.
But even if they failed, they probably wouldn't have minded. They can just greet everyone the next morning as if nothing happened, and come up with a different plan.
Right.
And without such a risky plan, they wouldn't have been able to lure him at all.
I'm going to continue summarizing the case, okay? Through this, Gundam successfully lured Nekomaru to Strawberry Tower. There's no way he could fight head-on with the robotic
Right.
Nekomaru.
But
so
his
by
hamster-
pressing the goodnight button,
His
he rendered
hamsters
Nekomaru
pressed it.
powerless
Oh
without
my
fighting.
god, they're accomplices. His hamsters are gonna be murdered too? I very much dislike Hiyoko. Murasaki, you know, I have my feelings, but I'm a man of the people. And if the people want me to bond, I'm gonna bond, even if those people are murderers, even if those people are clearly children. I wasn't bonding in any other way other than, I don't even know if it's right to say that you have a platonic relationship with a child. I don't even know if that's allowed anymore, guys. Wait, should it have ever been allowed? I don't know what the word means. What I'm trying to say here is I would never go near her. She was stinky.
Hold on! You,
That's the only reason.
what
No,
did you just
obviously.
say? That I didn't battle?
Oh, shit.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, guys, when I was an interrogator, we had these certain kind of things, you know, and this is one of those strategies, right? You gotta attack that ego sometimes. You have a platonic relationship with me. True or not true? I'm pretty sure it's true. I'm back, bozos, says Darius Peters. I think I have platonic relationship. We besto friendos. Oh, I get it now, says Spade.
Don't mess with me!
Oh, I get why you're so dumb.
Don't mess with me! I cannot ignore those words!
Why are you angry all of a sudden?
Damn.
You fools do not understand! You don't understand at all!
You don't understand how epic it was when I pwned him. It was like a Dark Souls boss.
Ha! You make me laugh! After all this time, you still don't understand anything at all!
I don't understand anything.
Throw the
What does
hamster at
that
Nagito. Kind of messed up, bro. Hopefully not forcefully. He's using a tactic to get Gundam to fight while also mocking Hajime. Oh, I get it. He's epic. Oh, I get it. He's awesome. Unlike lame Hajime. Lame Hajime just uses fancy pictures. But base Nagito, he passive-aggressively owns the noobs.
It appears I cannot finish just yet.
I have to keep killing.
Maybe I'm just a human destined for hell. However, I cannot finish just yet. I cannot finish!
Bro, they've got medication for that these days. You don't have to worry about that anymore. If that was your problem, if that's why you became a killer, listen, there is still hope for you. Well, not anymore, but there would have been hope had you just found the right medication at 4hims.com. Guys, today is sponsored by 4hims.com. Erectile dysfunction is a taboo subject, Gundy. What did they feed him?
What do you intend to do?
It's obvious! I'm going to destroy your illusory assumptions!
Yes, let's keep it going. Valence's boy has a problem. He cannot finish game. The poor guy, man.
Are you saying you still have more? You still have room to argue?
Are you still trying, bro?
Your words. You said I pressed Nekomaru's goodnight button. However, that button was on the back of Nekomaru's neck. To press it, I'd have to get behind him.
Chris Turgliafera ate up, bro. We love Chris, for sure. I think we do love Chris here.
It's not easy to get the drop on Coach Nekomaru.
Tomorrow news comes out. Damn it, him too in the files? Come on.
It's even more
Just
difficult.
kidding. He's a great
It's a
guy.
one-on-one situation.
He's a great guy.
Just as I thought, truly frail. Succumbing so easily to this simple argument. It was just a mere illusion.
What are we saying anymore?
If you want to set me up as the killer, at least surpass your own human limitations.
Oh, what?
That's wrong, Gundam. You're the one who's wrong.
No, that's wrong!
Such a wonderful line. However, I cannot say that I'm satisfied. Listen well. I shall teach you 2 tips for making someone admit their defeat.
Let's hear him.
First, you must crush them with your own overwhelming power.
Right.
As for the other, you must provide a reason that will persuade that human.
What?
You have not fulfilled either of those yet.
Oh, persuade them that they're wrong? Well, you did it, bro. What do you mean? Guess you really don't want to admit it. It's time for a PTA. It's time for a Parent Teachers Association. Was Trump Gami in the Epstein files? Bro, he took a dead girl, or he took a dead guy, because he is a guy, he just dressed like a girl. He identified as a guy? I don't remember. Listen, he took Chihiro and hung him up like a stuffed piggy. That's disgusting. That guy is in the Epstein files. Hajime, aka Discount Makoto. So true, so true. Then just as you requested, I will provide an argument that'll leave you no choice but to be persuaded. Nagito's like, no, shut the fuck up. I was in the middle. Oh, shit.
I won't let you. For the Tanaka Empire. Wither.
Wither?
Crushed as David
Minecraft
prophesies.
confirmed?
I won't let you. For the Tanaka Empire. Wither. Crushed as David prophesies.
David?
Show me the cadaver.
From the Bible?
I won't let you.
Zero,
For
stop.
the Tanaka Empire. Wither. Crushed as David prophesies. I won't let you. For
Oh,
the
I've been
Tanaka
playing this kind of dumb,
Empire.
actually.
Wither.
I think I've played this. Oh my god, I think I've been playing this all
The
wrong.
Tanaka Empire.
This is easy as hell.
I won't let you. For the Tanaka Empire.
I mean...
Wither. Crushed as David prophesies. I won't let you. For the
What's he gonna
Tanaka
say next?
Empire.
Ender Dragon?
Wither.
True, got him.
Crushed as David
Loser.
prophesies. Show me the cadaver. I won't let you. For the Tanaka Empire. Wither. It's Nekomaru's
The
Do you
four
really think I can get
dark
behind him so easily?
demons. Ah! What's he gonna say next?
Even if you didn't get
The
behind Nekomaru,
warden?
you should have been able to press the button on the back of his neck. As long as you had the power of the hamsters you keep with you.
Hamsters? That's the four dark devas to you, my friend.
Oh?
Oh?
Are you seriously saying he used his hamsters to press the button on the back of Nekomaru's neck?
And what do you fucking know about solving a case, baby gangsta?
Of course that'd be impossible for a normal hamster, but it would have been possible for Gundams.
Oh my god. Now we're bringing the ego up of his hamsters
In fact, we saw that with our very own eyes, right?
when they got the scrap of paper at the last murder. Emissary of evil, in accordance with our ancient contract, the time has come to lend me your aid. Pierce through, Supernova Silver Fox Sandy. That's right, they did press a button. Oh, they pressed a button. I was supposed to remember that. Okay. Ah, I pressed the button. Truly, this is the Skyline Lamentation art of the Demon Mouse. Wah, soon the door of destiny shall open.
Now that you mention it, after Ibuki was killed in the music venue,
Yeah.
one of Gundam's hamsters retrieved the piece of wallpaper from the baton lighting, right?
Yeah. Fuyuhiko Kuziryu, my favorite gangsta. Baby Gangster just causes cases he doesn't solve them. Baby Gangster was gonna murder somebody, but now we love him. Very interesting.
Hey, with your friends and their exceptionally smart brains, it must have been possible to secretly get one of them behind Mekamaru and press the button on the back of his neck.
To be fair, he was killing somebody that he thought murdered his sister, so I guess, you know, different strokes, different folks, man.
How about it, Gundam?
Gundam! Yeah! Hey guys, how come they never even tried making a live-action Gundam? And then now 8 billion people are going to say, Sam, they did try making a live-action Gundam. But I mean like a recent one. And then they're going to say, Sam, they did make a live-action. And I'm going to say, no, I mean like one that did well. And then they're going to... And then the internet's just going to fucking kill me, bro. This is it. He's going all out here. Baby Gangster killed Saito and lived. True, but that was before the killing game began, so, you know.
Not just myself, but you actually brought up how splendid my subordinates are.
About time. That's how I laugh.
I have no recourse
True,
but to
true.
admit it.
Admit it? Did you say you admit it?
It appears I've obtained a one-way ticket to hell.
Reminds me of Makoto saying, isn't that right, Leon? True, true.
Fine! Then you must trample me underfoot and advance.
You'd like that, wouldn't you? You soft-serve hair motherfucker.
Victory can only be built upon a foundation of corpses.
You took my
You cannot
cola
find
away!
Peace without sacrifice anyway.
I had infinite soda, and because of you, it's gone! You will die!
Now, trample this life. Trample it as though it were mere trash on the side of the road.
Guys, it's kind of getting a little freaky.
Pull the curtain strings of this worthless performance with your own two hands.
This guy was definitely a theater kid. Spade says, so step on his statements. Sam, what's your mental disorder? I have anxiety and panic disorder. That's and depression. You still have soda with you, but he prefers Sonya. True. Closing arguments start. Oh, we're still doing this? Nagito's not gonna like that we're doing this, bro. Who set the lounge's alarm clock? The killer. Who was in the lounge since early morning? Fuyuhiko can't sleep. Yay! What time did Fuyuhiko see Nekamaru? Alarm set for 5:30. It's 5 a.m. right now. Well, he saw him at 5, I believe. Okay, Nekamaru's weakness is his button. The wire wrapped around Nekamaru's feet hung on the loop of the doorknob. Yay! Insert dumpster SpongeBob sound. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? The doorknob came off? What is this? What is he doing here? Oh, he destroyed the button. What was the fake weapon left at the tower? Yay! Who gathered at the lounge? Why did Nekamaru fall? Yeah? Who heard the rumbling noise? Not me. Who gathered at the lounge? No, no, no. Oh, this just says 5. It was 5. Oh. Why is he marching like a Nazi over here? What the hell is this shit? Maybe I shouldn't call that a Nazi march. That's not good. Forget I said anything. Let's move on. Who set the lounge's alarm clock? The hamster. Alarm set for 5:30 a.m. It's 2:40 right now. What? Oh, okay. Nekomaru's weakness is his button. Oh, let me see the fight. This is pretty epic. Insert doodle bob. Someone clip that, says Gator. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let's continue. The killer destroyed what after leaving the tower? The button. Who gathered at the lounge? The boys with the killer. And the no ass this time. Oh my god, this is so scary, bro. This is terrifying. What the heck? I woke up at...
Here's everything that happened in this case.
Here's everything. I woke up, guys. Clip it!
Let's first go over the many tricks the killer prepared before.
Don't worry, I'm just saying that so that I remember. I'll look through the transcript later.
First, they destroyed the contact elevator.
That's a lot of work for Gundam. Oh, Gundam was low-key nonchalant with it, basically,
This
bro.
separated Nagito and the others in Strawberry
This is a very
House
complex
from our
murder,
group in
bro.
Grape House. Next, they lured Nekomaru out by himself.
He
by
did this in
turning
like
back
a
all the clocks
day,
in the
too.
funhouse
All while
by 2
hanging out.
hours.
I hung out with him every day. I hung out with him every day and gave him so many presents, and he's fucking killing people. Why didn't he just kill me? He could have just pushed me off the fucking elevator.
Additionally, in order to
God
secure
damn.
an alibi, the killer went to the Strawberry House lounge and set the wall clock's alarm to 5:30 a.m.
But why?
After finishing their preparations, the killer went to Strawberry Tower with the necessary tools in hand.
Why is he being so mean? He's like, robots, I don't believe in clankers. Gundam was kind of secretly smart. For real. I mean, he's a Reddit bro, you know? He probably spent all of his time looking at Reddits for like, how I would get away with murder. Like, dang, he could so easily killed Hajime as well. Dang it, we were so close,
They
gang.
obtained these tools from the
So
Octagon,
close.
which you can enter once you clear the final dead room.
And how did he do that? Ooh.
This means the killer discovered the secret of the funhouse
Please.
faster than anybody else.
Please give us Gundam as the killer right there. That would be so epic. That would be so epic wallpaper, guys.
That secret being, Strawberry House and Grape House are actually the same building.
Feet kind of long, though. Legs kind of slim, though.
On the morning of the incident, Nekomaru woke up and headed over to Grape Tower.
Why
for a
was he
specific reason.
sleeping? He's just fucking a robot, man. You taking a shit, bro? He's so loud.
There, Fuyuhiko, who was at the lounge by coincidence, witnessed Nekomaru.
Why was Fuyuhiko there again? I don't remember.
According to Fuyuhiko's testimony, that was around 5 a.m., but
He was just like, I couldn't sleep or
by
something.
that point, the killer had already messed with our perception of time. In actuality, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekomaru at 7 a.m. That's also the same time Monokuma Tai Chi begins. Nekomaru went to Grape Tower to participate in that.
He seems pretty stiff. Maybe, wait. Nekomaru seems pretty stiff. Maybe the Tai Chi would have been good for him. Wait, he shouldn't be sleeping? How? Fuyuhiko looks malnourished. I mean, they haven't eaten. They haven't eaten in a while. He probably was. Maybe everybody looks a little malnourished in this.
However, because the contact elevator
Guys, why
was
is he
broken,
walking like
Nekomaru
that?
was unable to go to Grape Tower.
Fuyuhiko was reminiscent about Pekko. Oh.
So he decided to try going to
Bob's
Strawberry
Bob's.
Tower. But the killer was waiting for him there.
And threw his hamsters at him. I mean, let's talk about what actually happened. Stem says, speed! Hello, Stem. What a time to join. Oh my goodness. You're really coming in at the final bell here. Nekomaru would have grabbed those hamsters and fucking... It would have been... It would have been game over. Especially, oh my god, the big one. Squish. He would have stomped on that thing. Look at his pose there. He was ready. Was good ho? Ho! Wait a minute.
With the power of hamsters, they were able to press the good night button on the back of Nekomaru's neck.
You guys better be simpatico. Let me see if any chat messages are getting banned.
This forced him to enter sleep mode, rendering him immobile.
It's too bad that he brought that up. Yeah, if anybody pressed sleep mode, even without my consent, I could fucking die.
From there, the killer began preparing to use the ultimate weapon.
Who pressed the sleep mode button on Nekomaru originally? Was it Nagito?
First, they set the alarm in Nekomaru's chest to 7:30 a.m. so he'd wake up.
Wait, did he? I thought you couldn't change that clock. I thought it was a radio clock. I thought that was the whole point, that you couldn't tamper with it. Am I stupid? Or are they just saying that the alarm itself? Hey, see what's going on. Shouldn't have stated that to them. See? See? The chat has spoken. You will now be forever banned. Champy, kapow. True, true.
Then they tied him up with a metal wire, tied the tip of the wire into a loop, and hung it on the doorknob.
Am I stupid? Yes, yes you are. Oh. He set an alarm. Right.
After leaving Strawberry Tower, the killer then destroyed the door button to Strawberry Hall. They did this to keep us from entering Strawberry Tower, and to keep us from discovering the secret of the building's structure that they used to kill Nekomaru.
Like, how did he know how to disassemble? I mean, I guess it's much easier to take apart than it is to put back together, am I right? Is that the most dad thing I've ever said in my life? Holy shit, I'm aging by the day, guys.
Then,
am I right?
They used the secret octagon passageway to travel to Grape House. After arriving at Grape Hall, they pressed the button to open the door to the tower.
Right. Epic.
When
They
that happened,
looked at
the
him.
elevator-like
They
floor of
watched
the tower
him
began
die.
descending.
That's
And
crazy.
Nekomaru's body was
Well,
still
not
inside,
really.
dangling
He hadn't
upside
woken up
down
yet.
in
He's
midair
just
from the
planting
wire.
evidence.
The killer entered Grape Tower to see if their setup was successful, and placed a hammer on the floor to look like the weapon, then wrapped a chain around the back door.
Why didn't he just fucking beat the shit out of him with the hammer for a little bit before he killed him? Wait, wouldn't the wire have slipped due to the weight? Apparently he tied it so well, and the doorknob was so strong that it wasn't gonna budge, so it eventually just broke off when Nekomaru was freaking out. That's what the game said?
This was done to make us falsely believe we couldn't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall.
Epic pose.
With
Look
this,
at that.
the killer
He's
finished
so
their
cool.
setup and tried to go back to their room using the secret passage, so they could craft their alibi when Nekomaru died from the fall.
Uh-oh.
But something unexpected
What
happened.
the hell?
Fuyuhiko, who saw Nekomaru earlier, was still at the lounge. As a result, the killer couldn't return to their room, and with no options available, time ran out.
And he played it cool as a cucumber, man. He was like, oh.
The lounge's wall clock alarm started ringing
Oh
at
my
5:30.
god.
Well,
Look at
actually
Soda.
7:30.
You want to talk about malnourished? You got to see Soda here. Holy. Guys, pray for Soda. Oh my god. We need to start a donation campaign right now to feed these kids. Look at these kids, man. Look at these kids. Depressed Fuyuhiko core. I know. So cute. That picture. The picture in the bottom right. So cutie.
To avoid a worst-case scenario, the killer was forced to appear in front of Fuyuhiko with the others. When the wall clock's alarm rang, it was also the same time Nekomaru was
Damn,
waking
poor
up.
Soda. So true, so true. He'd eat anything at this point. Stop, Sam. Don't go any further. Okay, okay.
He woke up while he was still hanging upside down, so he couldn't
And he
help but sway
fucking
his
killed
body powerfully.
himself.
Originally, the loop of wire was only supposed to slip off the doorknob,
Nekomaru doesn't make a good Jarvis, man. I'll tell you that.
but because there was a heavier load than expected, the doorknob ended up breaking.
What a piece of shit robot. Fucking dies after a little elevator fall? Come on. Give me a break.
Nekomaru fell from the 4th floor all the way to the 1st floor. He crashed into the pillar, which decapitated him on impact, and died.
Why is Soda so happy right now? Kazuichi needs help in so many ways. True, true. Why is he looking so happy right now? What the hell?
The sound of Nekomaru's impact echoed throughout the funhouse.
Oh.
However, by this point, the killer's plan was about to fail, thanks to the broken doorknob and Fuyuhiko.
Now, why were the limbs supposed to detach? We never got that answer.
Meaning, the killer is someone who wouldn't have heard the alarm if they were in the deluxe room. They also wouldn't have been able to return to their guest room, because Fuyuhiko was at the lounge.
What do you think was going to be inside Nekomaru's tummy area? Right? We have his eyes able to squirt out the cola and the rooibos tea. We have his chest and alarm clock. What were those shutters going to be if he was able to live? Why don't you let me know? Chat, let me know. Chat! Help, help, help. Hajime!
That someone
look at
is Gundam
Hajime.
Tanaka. I can't
Hajime
think of
right here.
anyone else but you.
Right? Curse splat. Yeah, food heater. I don't know. Microwave, the storage for tea and cola. Ooh, good point. Good point. I was thinking that would like run like as veins for him, but maybe like a cooling. We got Hajime, and then we've got Gundam. Like, quite contrary.
Splendid.
Pretty epic. Sorry, Nagito. It's my time to shine.
That was splendid. For a mere human, you did quite well.
You don't have to fake it anymore. I know you're scared of dying, Gundam.
Stop. Stop it already. Stop using weird words to avoid the truth.
Oh.
Or I'll friggin' kill you myself!
Oh. You know what I noticed? They put a weird blush on the top of her breast area. Usually I'm not looking at anything, but I just noticed a difference in color in the model because I noticed her forehead. I was like, is her forehead more purple? And then I tried to match it with the skin tone on her chest, but then I saw that on her chest, I mean on her chest, like in her collarbone area, guys. But then I noticed that that changed shade as well. What are they trying to say? Are they saying her shirt is so tight that those things are squeezed so much that blood is starting to pool? She's getting clots. That's bad. Zesty Gundam. Says Gatorade. Guys, please like the stream.
I cannot believe it.
Guys.
Cannot believe. You killed Nekomaru?
So sad.
I cannot believe something like that.
You don't wish to forgive me? Do you feel regret?
It's sad I just now noticed that Gundam has heterochromia. What? There's no way that's true. Did you know, I just heard today that David Bowie actually didn't have heterochromia. It's just that his pupils were different sizes, so it made it look like it to a lot of people. Red and gray eyes for Gundam. Yes.
Then finish
So true,
it.
so
Cast
true.
your impure votes for Gundam Tanaka.
All right.
My beloved, deadly foes, let the voting time begin.
He's gonna go cringe till the very end. He's not gonna say why he did it. That's kind of sad. That's kind of real sad. I don't think I did this well. It did? I never knew. Yeah, apparently cameras back then were bad at capturing it. A B, not bad. A B, not bad. Not bad.
This result isn't all that exciting.
Yeah, I need some lore dumping, bro.
Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
I mean, why choose for it to be Gundam that had to do the killing then?
Please pull the lever! Crap! I bit my tongue at the most important
I
part!
was like, what's gonna happen? I like that. I like that kind of change for the character's voice. Now pretend you bit your tongue. My god, he did it so well. Gundam saved y'all from starving, ho. Oh. That's one way to look at it. That's certainly a way to look at it. But he killed Robo in the process. He's like, I don't see life in the robot. He's actually a strong conservative. He's like, yeah, that's not a real life. Okay. Is it conservative to think that robots are real life? You're gonna like those clinkers. There he is. You're rubbing off on me. It'd be bad if I bit my tongue again, so I'll speak slowly. Judging from the results, you guys were correct once again. Getting 4 in a row without any mistakes is a splendid achievement. That's right, the one who killed the robotic Nekomaru in the Amazing Funhouse in the Beninging was Gundam Tanaka.
Nice!
Yay, I said that all without biting my tongue.
Now then.
Now that we've decided who the killer is, let's do the execution already and get this over with. Hold on. It's true the class trial is finished, but that doesn't mean the incident is over. We can't finish yet until we hear from Gundam.
Jeez.
No matter what he says, it won't change a thing. Well, I have no right to stop you either, so do whatever you like.
Fall, my tears.
Why do you want to talk to me, to the one who has lost?
Do you know the way? True, Gator, true. The loser merely leaves. It would just be unnecessary for me to say something.
Listen well.
Is what I would like to say, but for honor's sake, I shall correct one thing. Correct.
How pitiful.
You guys said I made Nekomaru powerless without fighting him. That, however, is a great mistake. Huh?
Fine.
Nekomaru did fight. That is no mistake. And because he fought, he lost. And died.
Damn it!
Lost and died?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
If he was just trying to cling to life, there are many ways he could have done so. Oh my god, they agreed to do this? No, why would they make it so elaborate then? However, he did not allow that.
You.
What do you mean? Explain. Fine then I shall reveal it all.
Let's make history.
Within the final dead room, I discovered the secret of the funhouse. And I devised a killing plan, utilizing that secret. By tampering with all the clocks in the building, I succeeded in luring Nekomaru to the tower. And this is what happened. Ooh, epic. Epic fight? Nekomaru and I were alone in the elevator. Power Sam. Standing face to face with one another. I should say I expected as much from Nekomaru. He sensed my subtle killing intent and instantly understood the situation. We had ourselves a stare down. In that situation, if he wanted to run away, it would have been easy for him to do so. He could have run away or even called for help, but he did not turn his back to me. Instead, he chose a fight that risked life and death.
That is...
A fight that risked life and death?
Let me tell you this.
He was serious, too. He gave it his all to try and kill me. I'm not going to accept that he beat a fucking robot.
Huh?
I'm not going to accept it. If I had died instead, the mystery surrounding the case would have been more complicated. You would never know why I, the victim, went to the tower by myself.
I can see it!
Nobody would know that the victim, me, was actually the one who planned the whole thing.
Could it be?
Nekomaru really did that?
Sensing even my subtle killing intent, as expected of you, Nekomaru.
He chose to die?
The scorching, stinging, tense atmosphere. I've been a team manager for so long, I'd nearly forgotten this.
This is what you used to go through? Before you became a team manager? Wait, Nekomaru was like, I sense the team is starving, I gotta do something for them? Is that what we're saying? So it was actually Nekomaru who sacrificed himself. Gundam was just being a little ass.
This is great! What a comforting atmosphere!
Oh, never mind, he's insane.
That's a great line.
And what is your reason? Do you intend to resolve this situation by killing me?
Oh, Gundam wanted to feed his hamster. No, they could eat the sunflower seeds. All right. I prefer your voice for Sonya over a real voice. Thank you. You know, sometimes you gotta add a little pizzazz, a little pizza.
I am the Warlock, Gundam Tanaka. Heroes, lords of darkness, and even the gods themselves flee from me.
Really cringe.
I do not cling to any trivial reason. I'm simply going to kill you because your very existence is an annoyance.
Kinda rude.
You'll drench your soul with evil until the bitter end, huh? Splendid! In response to your spirit, I shall kill you with all of my might.
Oh.
I won't go easy on you. Don't even think about holding back.
He was gonna kill him?
Don't waste your breath on cowardly tactics. Give me everything you got.
Or he was pretending like he was fighting to the death when in reality he wanted to die.
Nekomaru need I. Your blood will drench the foundation
In order
of
to
my
save the
empire.
team. Soda eyes go, not the creepy ones. Oh, soda eyes. I thought you meant Soda's eyes when he makes that very scary face. You're talking about soda eyes on Nekomaru. That's what he uses for an attack. Water gun. Cola gun, go.
That is...
Why? Why did you fight? We're all friends. Why couldn't you stop this? Even if both sides agreed it was still wrong?
I will not argue. I have no intention of forcing my values upon you.
Let me tell you this.
However, I must say this. What's the point of living if you're just waiting until you finally die?
You weakling!
There's nothing courageous about that.
He sensed that they were all gonna die and he's like, I'm not gonna be a little baby that dies from hunger. That's so lame. I gotta take care of my little hamsters. If they outlive me, who's gonna take care of them? I see why he did it. It makes sense.
That is abandonment, a mere feeling of resignation. Wait, are you telling us just to wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other.
Oh wait, that's Hajime saying that.
Whoopsie. Do you mean that you'd rather die?
Fall, my tears.
Ever since we were locked inside that building, everyone had been dominated by that feeling of abandonment. However, nothing is born from resignation. That is simply a reason to give up.
If you flinch, you will die!
Giving up on life, that's just an insult to life itself.
Let me ask.
Have you fools heard of the term dog eat dog? Cannibalism?
Fine.
In zoology, cannibalism is a commonly observed phenomenon. I see it on Nature's Metal all the time on Reddit.
Gundam kind of real killing someone from annoyance. I mean,
that guy sucks. Many creatures at some point in their lifespan engage in cannibalism.
Listen well.
That is what it means to live. We were drinking from his eyes. If you say killing for the sake of living is evil, what would you call giving up on life itself?
I shall engulf this world.
If a world would consider that justice, then I will fight that world with every last fiber of my being.
He gets to speak his whole manifesto before getting sacrificed. That's crazy.
Giving up on life and choosing death is nothing but a blasphemy towards life.
I renounce you!
It is a violation of the natural order. It is the arrogance of humanity.
My God, Gundam, you're taking a lot of takes against suicide right now.
You.
Are you saying all that to try to justify what you did?
But it sounds like Nekomaru felt the same too. That's why they fought, right?
Damn it.
Fine.
That man had the courage to die when he needed to die. That is why he challenged me to our battle. Regardless, as I've already said, I do not intend to force my values upon you. I have betrayed you all. That is the absolute truth.
Fall, my
But
tears.
even so, don't you think it's a better alternative to slowly starving to death here?
Oh,
That belief is why you committed your crime.
you...
Hey, what about the final dead room? Did you do the Russian roulette too?
Let's make history.
Unlike Nagito, I only did it once, but compared to my battle with Nekomaru, that was mere child's play.
Well,
You know, after listening to you talk for a while, I'm starting to think that I totally agree with you. Well, it's also because you unexpectedly admitted your crime without much resistance. Gundam, don't tell me you didn't sacrifice yourself for our sake, did you?
I can't believe you would ask such a foolish question.
My name is Gundam Tanaka.
Just who do you think I am? I am Gundam Tanaka, history's greatest monster. My cursed existence is feared by all mankind. There's no way I'd sacrifice myself for the sake of you fools.
Oh, he's going out like such a cutie?
Fade like dust in the wind.
Not in a million, not in a billion, not in 10 billion, 10,000 billion years. In the name of pandemonium, it is impossible.
Is that it?
Then I'll just leave it at that. Now then, let us be rid of this foolish talk. It's about time to get the fun started. Monokuma, let us begin. Well, at least we got a better understanding of what the hell he's talking about besides Mikan. Mikan was just talking about some shit about some beloved. What the hell? Gundam my goat, says Gator. I mean, he inadvertently saved them all, I guess you could say. But why did he have to make it so complicated? Avril Lavigne? Avril Lavigne! Teru. Where's the Teru fan? I forget which one loves Teru. I think Nosek. Nosek, rise up.
Yes, indeed.
Boner gang. Got it! I have prepared a special punishment for the ultimate breeder. Oh, God. Wait a second. Oh, no!
Please wait.
This is just too much.
Morisaki says, I prefer Chiaki. Yeah, I remember why.
I beg of you.
Not enough pillows on Gundam, apparently.
Please, Monokuma. Please help Gundam.
What? Miss Sonia.
I beg of you.
Oh, shit. Soda really is gonna die.
How pitiful.
Sonia, an act as unrefined as stopping a man from going to his death does not befit a noble such as yourself.
Gundam is so cringe.
Nuh-uh, that's not the only reason. Hey, I'm just saying what you said. It's fine to start for reals, right?
Fine.
Yes, I do not mind. However...
What is it, my four dark devas of destruction?
Oh no, are they gonna go out with him, please? Or is he gonna give them to Sonia? Oh my god.
Are you worried about me? Oh, my feared four dark devas of destruction. That is not like you at all.
This is actually kind of sad.
However, there is no need to fear. In this world, I am only a temporary visitor.
This is kind of really sad. Like, nobody's had to say goodbye to somebody that they loved before this. You know what I mean? And pets, like, just a strong bond with pets. I know. Damn, this one hurts.
I was simply visiting for a moment, and now that my duty is complete, I must return to the darkness. That is why, until the very end. Pride, conceit, courage, insolence, fearful of nothing, daunted by nothing.
He has to be so cringe at the end to fucking ruin his moment.
Let us laugh uproariously!
Okay, if I'm not saying I want this to happen. Of course I don't. I think it's a much cuter story to think that, like, his hamsters get adopted by us and we take care of the hamsters or something. But if Monokuma really was like the man of despair that he likes to pretend he is, the bear, sorry. As Gundam is getting pulled away, Monokuma's just stomping his hamsters to death. You know what I mean? Squishing them. Just, oh, and then Gundam's face. You know what I mean? It's absolute cinema.
That is Gundam Tanaka! I shall stick with my evil until the very end!
Right.
Open sesame pandemonium! I shall fill hell with true hell!
That's pretty epic. Pretty epic line. Okay, alright. Not bad. Alright. I'm kind of liking the go off on an evil monologue arc.
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
Alright. Here it is. That would be so cold. True. Not bad. Maybe I should write the next game. Like Game of Thrones type shit. What the fuck? It's the Lion King out here. Gundam Tanaka Stampede. Oh no, he still has his hamsters with him. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Wait. Did he transfer his spirit? What? Gundam did that spell to protect his hamster. Oh, I thought he was like transferring his life force into the hamsters. He gets to go to heaven? Gundam goes to heaven? Monokuma gave a star in the sky? Does he have a soft spot? What is happening? I'm so confused. No. Nar. Baby gangsta, so cold. Even after Gundam is gone, the spirit of his parting words still lingered deep in our chests. Wow. Sorry, did we ruin a moment? Don't give up on life. Did I misunderstand what he meant? And what's the right thing to do? I don't know. Best fucking character, says Valen. He was pretty epic, no matter how much I think about it. I don't know if I'll ever be able to answer that.
Damn it.
Damn it. I'm so pissed off. I need to throw something. Okay.
Damn it!
You all spent so much time worrying about each other, and thanks to that, things ended up like this. Okay. I'm gonna say this one time. You had one good moment in that trial, Akane. I'm not gonna forget that. But who the fuck do you think you are talking about anything right now? We're the reason we're alive! What the fuck were you doing that whole time? You're all full of shit. Every last one of you. But the biggest piece of shit is me!
Worst.
Damn it, why am I so weak?
Oh.
It's such a downer, clearly, but still, even though we feel this way, we still gotta do our very best.
You are right.
This time around, we must move forward. We must continue to live and believe in our friends. If not,
You are right.
Gundam will most likely crawl his way out of hell, and I presume he will be very cross with us.
Oh, he's actually in heaven. He's a star now. You're right. He's in hell. You're right. We shouldn't just stand here. I say that, guys. I mean, it's not like this is over. We still have to do it. We still have to finish this. For the sake of our friends who have died, we need to finish this once and for all. What are you saying right now, Sam? So, don't just stand there. Stand up and walk. Move forward. Live. If you don't, everyone who fought and died will have died in vain. We can't allow that.
Hey!
So how long are you guys gonna stand around chattering? The class trial is over, so it's okay for you to hurry back to the Jabberwock Island. However, the killing school trip will proceed as usual, so make sure you know that.
Wait!
Hold on! How much longer are you gonna keep doing this? Not much longer, I don't think. Darling M. What? Seriously, how long is he going to keep doing this? How long is this going to continue?
Now then.
Alright, after feeling down for so long, I finally feel refreshed. Let's hurry back and eat some food? What the fuck, bro? We have one more chapter? Oh my god. We might be done. Well, I'm not going to promise that we're going to be done this week. I've got some good news, I got some bad news. Tomorrow, my kids have an early release from school. I'll be able to stream for like 2.5 hours. I actually have to go in like 19 minutes today. Go pick them up and take them to some appointments. But as I'm talking about this, I want to make it clear that Thursday and Friday, I've got family coming here. So that means I'm not going to be streaming. I told my wife this morning, I said, well, I guess my streaming career is over. The audience is going to go, Sam's not around Thursday, Friday. Peace out. Fuck that guy.
Hey!
Hold on a sec, that mood shift is just too damn fast.
Not like that.
Well, you know. Why am I talking like that? Well, you know, it's like Gundam and Nekomaru said. Hey, doggy sleeping on the bed. Two of them. I don't know if you can see both. Blue's at the far end. Tina's closest to us. Such a cutie. That's what it means to live, right? Oh, new face unlocked for Akane.
Huh.
She's certainly something else. I forgot his voice for a second. But seriously, I'm starving, and I'm part wolf.
Hey.
Then let's go back for now and eat. And then after we're full, let's sleep as much as we want.
Right?
And then let's do our best again.
Yeah, you're right.
Then let's game. Let's be epic. Let's win, guys.
With this, the class trial has come to an end, and nobody fucking gives a shit anymore about Gundam and Nekomaru. We're just like, okay, let's be happy. And once again, we return to Jabberwock Island. Then again, who's fucking caring about Yoko and Mahiru anymore? Mikan, Peko. The size of our group has definitely diminished, but despite that, even if it was just the rest of us, we did our very best to stay upbeat and have fun together. Of course, our optimism was only superficial, but at that moment, we were able to forget about the dark despair looming before us. However, the only thing I was worried about was him. He wasn't there. Also, how are my Monokuma dolls doing? I've been collecting them here. I have to go put these on my shelf. He suddenly disappeared from our sight. Oh, hello, Nagito. Yep, I'm definitely lucky. I never expected to obtain so many valuable things from a simple game of Russian roulette. Oh, scary face. Hang on, let me show you guys in full. There you go, scary face from Nagito. Thanks to that, I was able to learn the identity of our true enemy. And before everyone else, too. But it's just too funny. I mean, no one could tell that I was lying. There's no way that file had just Hajime's information.
Well...
What? Morisaki, and so I built a bomb tonight. Our school is Vietnam. That one musical no one remembers the name of. You talk about Rushmore? You talk about Rushmore, the movie? That is literally the only thing I could think of what you're fucking talking about right now. But if it is Rushmore, it was good. Regardless, I was saved. Things would get complicated if they found out. Wait, did I skip a line? I guess maybe they were too busy with other matters, or they've reached their limit? Okay. Anyway, I can't forgive this.
Damn it.
This should never be forgiven. There's no way I can let this one loose. I'll be the one who stops this once and for all. Even if it costs me my life. What the hell? Heathers. Oh. Thanks, Spade. Also, he lied? I thought he couldn't do that. I thought lying was the opposite of what he could do. What the heck? Who is this guy? Does he still have the despair disease? Heathers, isn't that the one with Heath Slater? And gosh, who's the other one? Fucking, you know, she's like the best. She's iconic. She's in Breakfast at Tiffany's. Am I on the right page?
It's obvious.
For the sake of hope, I cannot ignore this.
Monokuma appears!
Alright, Monokuma has arrived. Who summoned me?
Now then.
Thanks for coming. Oh god, a conversation between them two? Their voices are too similar. Why, it's the lonely little Duckito! Are you all alone tonight too?
What's the matter?
So what's up? Your face looks scary. I see, so you can tell. Perhaps you found out who the traitor is. You know me well.
Wow.
Is what I'd like to say, but unfortunately, I haven't learned that yet. I see! So even you don't know, huh? Looks like the final showdown is gonna take a little more time.
Hello.
What? So why'd you summon me anyway? Were you finally gonna confess your love?
Hey.
I summoned you because there's something I really need to ask you. It's about the special prize from the final dead room. Oh yeah? What about it? There was information about 16 people in the file I received. Muguro Ikazaba! But isn't that weird?
Say what?
What's weird?
You don't even know?
Well, there's a traitor from Future Foundation hiding among us, right? Including that person, the total number of students would be 16, right?
Isn't that right?
But this file contains documents that were created at Hope's Peak Academy, right?
Of course.
That's right! I just reused the stuff that the former headmaster spent a lot of time making.
But
If this file even contains information about the traitor, was that person also a former student of Hope's Peak Academy?
Who knows?
I wonder!
hey,
Could it be? Is this your doing? Did you slip false information into the file? Were you trying to keep us from learning the traitor's identity by obtaining this information? What's wrong with that? If it's my job to heat things up, it's okay if I do something small like that, right?
well,
That's not my point.
right?
My point is you already know who the traitor is. What's wrong with that?
You're getting all riled up.
Well, you're splendidly correct when you say I knew who the traitor was all along. But even though I know who it is, why do you think I ignored it on purpose? It's just like Monami after losing her magic stick. The traitor's existence means absolutely nothing to me. Her losing her stick means absolutely nothing to him or her. Is she still magic? Their existence means nothing, huh?
No.
Well, that's just how I feel. I'm sure you guys feel somewhat different. After all, that person is the evil Future Foundation lackey who's putting you guys through this awful stuff. That's not entirely true. I didn't really come here to fight or anything like that. Instead, I came to offer my cooperation, you know.
Huh?
Cooperation?
Hey,
Your purpose is to fill everyone on this island with despair, right? That's why you're intentionally letting the traitor do as they please, right?
Yep.
If that's the case, I might be able to cooperate somewhat too.
right?
However, in exchange, I want to know who the traitor is. Ooh. Guys, is Nagito the traitor? No, but I think Nagito's epic. I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
No.
Obviously, that's a big no-no.
Unbelievable.
I mean, I want to make everyone in your group feel despair. That includes you, too. Well, I knew you would say that. Besides, I just want to be able to handle the sadness when you inevitably betray me later on. Just as I thought, you saw right through me.
You're right.
No matter what situation I found myself in, my core way of thinking will never change. In order to create absolute hope that shines brightly, stepladders such as myself in despair exist. You're right! You're a true believer of hope after all. I must say, that belief reminds me of that person for some reason.
Huh?
Makoto? I don't know who you're talking about, but if someone as worthless as me reminds you of some other person, you must be extremely unlucky.
Like.
Oh, but you're just as unlucky, right? I mean, the fact that you're even involved in something like this.
Wow.
Am I? I actually think I'm very lucky.
Say what?
You don't know?
When you say that coming across this much despair is rather a rare opportunity, I can't rely on anyone on this island. That's why I have to be the one who does it. If I can eliminate despair from this island, I won't be a stepladder anymore. I'll become true hope. I'll become Makoto Naegi. I'll become an existence that could even be called ultimate hope.
He is the opposite of the ultimate despair.
The two of you are alike. You definitely remind me of him.
Hey,
There's one more thing I want to ask you.
see?
Who are you waiting for on this island? Huh? The Cypriots. What? Looks like I'm right again. You're definitely waiting for someone on this island. Is the person you're waiting for already on this island? Shut the fuck up! The copium. Oh, true. Well, answer my question. If that's the case, if that person is already on this island, wouldn't that be exciting? Ooh. It's heating up, boys and girls and anyone. All right. What a chapter. What a day. What a stream. I still don't know what any of this shit means, bro. 5 days left. That's pretty soon. I will say that's pretty soon, bro. Okay. Chapter 4. Do ultimate robots dream of clockwork? And surviving students 7. Oh my god, it's getting down to the final 5. Danganronpa. To be continued. Very epic, very fun, very good game today. Obtained a butt plug. You have obtained a Hellhound earring. Oh, yes. Yes. I would like to save. Epic.
Epic. Great job today, guys. We really put in a good shift. I loved today. Very sad that Gundam had to die, but cool way to go. You know, his was respectable, and like he was also super like cute at the end, you know? And that's nice. I like when guys go out like super cutely instead of like, why did this even happen? My beloved, what are you talking about? Nobody knows what the hell you're talking about, Mikan. Oh, look at that handsome little boy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Thank God the streams haven't died yet. That's pretty good. Connecting to chat. Hi, chat. Watch this. Watch what I can do. Sandwich. Hungry? Here's a fresh Sam Hamwich just for you. Got him. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to the on-demand side right now. Guys, what an end to a trial. What an end to a chapter. I guess we'll have to wait and see what chapter 5 brings us, but my God, this has been crazy. Wait a minute. Oh my God, Klee actually redeemed 10 crowd control coins for 5,000 points. Klee got robbed. Klee got robbed, gang. Oh no, Klee got robbed worse than Green earlier. Man, I gotta fix that economy. Anyway, love you on demand. Bye, bye, bye.